So yeah, there you is. Alright, go on.
Alright, so, basically I was slightly buzzed last night. I just got back from the women's basketball, well actually it's more like a watch party. We just went to a bar and watched it.
Guy.
Yeah, we went to the frigate and a bar, or drank some stuff. If I came back, I was tired. That is my justification for why I fell asleep while watching shows last night.
Alright, that's fine. You don't need to explain much. We kind of figured.
Guilty!
Right,
No. Don't you understand? You fall asleep while watching stuff during a movie night, you immediately die. That's how it works. That carries a capital punishment.
Okay. Oh yeah, so I forgot that I was gonna like do this quest on screen because I find this kind of the stupidest.
But about those curious statues I've seen.
Okay, it's the one where like after you find a couple of the moons, then fucking hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna tell him that Gladwin Moon is fucking like scared.
Good. That was the idea.
So you did.
And yeah, like I was gonna say like. Man, this is so fucking stupid, because I don't think anyone likes this quest, but this is also the funniest to me. Because, like, both of these guys are fucking just idiots, you know what I mean?
I am.
Yeah, they are.
Request of Mr. Moon.
One dude's a fucking, asshole for bullying him when they were in high school, but this dude apparently held this grudge for years.
Is it a grudge or is it a fear?
No, this one here, Perry Pierce.
Pierce Pemberton.
A horrible nickname,
yeah.
which I shan't repeat.
This guy is one that freaking held this grudge for years. The other guy almost entirely forgot about him.
He thought it was all fun and games. Oh no, he loved that shit. Oh.
That his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Honestly,
the fucking bully.
Okay, go ahead.
The fucking bully is not gonna think of it. I mean, nothing happened to him. But this guy got fucked over.
Well, and he's terrified of those.
Yeah, like again, I will say, I think getting revenge on your bully is one thing, but I feel like this is a lot of effort, you know?
That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore.
They had years.
I shrewdly
he had years to get over this freaking grudge, and he held on to it instead.
So, are we supposed to go with the canonical idea that, like, technically speaking, because like this part of the quest only goes off once we collect like a certain amount, we don't have to collect all the moons. But the fact of the matter is, like, wouldn't still he have put all the moons though? Like, that's a lot, you know?
Yeah, especially when considering the fact that not all of them are in Hogwarts, where the dude is gonna be. Some of them are just in the countryside or in.
Some of them are in people's houses.
Yeah, you just freaking. And say, hey, go ahead and hold on to this potentially cursed item. Don't worry, I'm just doing this to fuck with one very specific guy.
I feel like there's a lot of effort, sir.
Yeah, it really is. And that's why he's still the freaking joke of this, because goddamn, imagine putting all this effort and just, not really getting anything out of it. Because once the guy knows that it's him, freaking Moon doesn't care. He's like, oh, it was that asshole? Oh, you got me good. You got me good.
Yeah, like, he wasn't even really angry. We will see that in a bit. Well, when I see, like, for the audience who's watching, which is mostly us, but, for the future. Also, I fucking love this outfit. Fucking Professor Black really has style. I'm glad I ripped it off of him.
Yeah.
So fucking, like, here it is over here, like, fucking, I'm gonna tell him who it is. It's someone you bullied in school.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied.
Oh, man, I forgot what his response is.
Oh, I might have known.
Pigtails Piers. I don't think he likes that nickname.
He likes being called that.
Of course he
wait,
does.
This pigtails in freaking high school? And he's a boy? Of course he got bullied. What did he expect?
Maybe it's one of those things where his mom did his hair, but he's also like, wait, hold on.
That's not an excuse.
I mean, I guess it's kind of weird to call it high school. Like, technically, wouldn't they have gone to fucking Hogwarts?
Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my
it's kind of a question of what really matters.
Oh man. Right, so yeah, I now have the higher level versions of Alohomora. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I went in here. But yeah, fuck. Oh my god! What are you doing, students? What are you... Jesus Christ.
Oh man, is it a glitch or is it just, random magic?
You know, I'm gonna assume random magic. This game is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember, like, what the fuck was that stupid shit where, basically some people who are against the game are like, oh yeah, you know, like, on Steam it says not that many people are finishing it. What does that tell you? Like, not that many people are still playing it. It's like, can you let it go at some point?
No, they need to have some kind of victory.
What is the victory here?
Valiant's going like, oh no, they're not playing my game. And she counts the fucking pounds she has.
It's just so stupid. Wait, hold on, how come I can't go to this green spot over here?
It's like she's fucking bathing in millions of dollars, and they're like, ha, no one's playing your game, bitch.
Yeah. Oh. No one's finishing it all the way 100%.
In this case, she would have still potentially gotten the money, but the point is that's not exactly how royalties work anyways, but like, even then, like fucking, if they're like, oh yeah, like, you won't get nothing out of it, but the people who purchased it would still have essentially given it money towards that, you know?
Yeah. One thing that really annoys me is the freaking dishonesty of some people going, the developers already got their money. You don't need it to be sold, like, as if, freaking sales of a game have no impact on whether or not a freaking developer continues to exist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and like, even if they fucking sold nothing, well, fucking maybe the, place might get closed. They might still make the money, but they might lose their jobs. It's just a freaking vague, outright lie. And honestly, it's not even a really useful lie. Is it really someone out there going, well, some random people I don't know, worked really hard on this, so I'm gonna buy it. And I guess they'd buy every game ever. In reality is people just saying, nah, I'm not gonna freaking hurt the people that, made this game because I actually want to play the game.
Yeah, like, it's just so fucking dumb, like, again, I feel like the cope from, Harry Potter haters is just, like, the lamest, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anything more cringe than Harry Potter fans, it's Harry Potter haters.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of them were just Harry Potter fans that just really, you can't cope with the fact that J.K. Rowling doesn't agree with them 100%.
And the thing is, you can just, live your life, though, you know?
Yeah.
That's all the whole
but, now.
Mrs. Sprottle should
what can be done with some people?
What could possibly be done?
Yeah, anyways, it's been a while since I got back to this. I recently saw that apparently they might be bringing in, what do you call it? Quidditch DLC, potentially.
Bringing what kind of Quidditch DLC? Oh.
Yeah, supposedly. Like, that's what I heard, and it might actually be false, because it's hard to believe anything I see or read on fucking April 1st, honestly.
Yeah, no, I very much doubt that that's gonna be a thing. That's how it's gonna.
I hope that they make DLC for it, like they have the flying mechanics and everything.
Lumos.
Man, and okay, what is a freaking April Fool's prank that a company has done that you fell for?
Incendio.
Fuck. That I fell for?
Lumos.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Let's see. What's your example?
Okay, my example was a pretty weird one. It was, this was back in like 2012. And that, at least that's what I think it was. Basically, it was just a little, fake news thing saying that Grumpy Cat had died.
No!
And of course, eventually Grumpy Cat did die, so that is sad. And that is sad. Poor little tartar sauce. He was a good cat.
That was the name?
Yes, that was the actual name of the cat.
Revelio.
Tartar sauce?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't know that, actually. I thought his name was Grumpy Cat.
Nope. Her name was
Oh, there's little Erics around here.
House. Yes.
There's rats.
Yeah. Finally. We really don't get enough Eric representation.
I don't know. He's representing a lot of things where there's rats. Like, if there's like a sewer level and something, you might see a few Erics in there.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If you see any scenes taking place in London, you'll see at least 5 Erics.
Of course.
Or New York City, there's at least 12 Erics.
Oh, yeah.
Morgan changed his fucking profile picture to the Dark Magician.
Yeah, like,
oh, yeah, Morgan exists.
He's your greatest friend.
Oh, you're not my friend?
Wait, what?
You're not my friend or something?
No. It's like, I know. It's like, he's referring to Morgan.
Yeah.
I know.
Either I'll have to fight that troll.
He was your greatest ally in the war against injustice.
He was weak.
Alright, complete the battle.
What?
Oh, fuck. Oh god, I genuinely forgot how to do this.
Eric. Okay, what was the freaking April Fool's joke that you fell for?
Oh fuck, how do I do that?
Yeah.
Any complete favorite might also work. Okay, fine. Now, what funny April Fool's joke was your favorite? Typically ones done by companies.
Oh, thank God. Alright.
Early,
yeah,
early
figures
of Little Caesars was one.
Yeah. That is one that I absolutely love. That's freaking hilarious. Just corn pizza. Truly a brilliant idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up this bit. I genuinely kind of forgot how to do this here, combat. It's been quite a while.
It's alright.
Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, I fucked that up.
That was a good reaction.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Oh, alright. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, like, it's been quite a while. It's not that, like, I didn't want to replay this game or anything. It's just that, like, I was like, shit, I've played this for quite a few hours. You know, I want to, like, go on to something else for a bit. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fine.
Exactly. Alright.
That's what April Fool's jokes. I think there was something that I believed at some point. Like, I remember, it might have been an Onion article. Like, actually, I'm just realizing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot what it was, though. It's been too long.
Yeah. Okay, have you guys been seeing freaking new shorts posted by The Onion? I keep on coming across them while scrolling through the YouTube shorts, and it's freaking... And they always kind of catch me off guard.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Just got...
Lumos.
You know, it's basically like a parody of Reddit threads.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Today we have here a Reddit thread from r/cuckoldry. Oh, what were you gonna say, Eric?
Evan, do you have spring break coming up?
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of rad.
Okay.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have asked because, like, fucking, of course, college students get spring break. That's what they're famous for.
I mean, like, how else are you supposed to have your zany fucking wacky parts? Oh, look, there's an Eric.
I'm right there.
Oh, I tried to hit it. It wouldn't let me hit the Eric. I like that I just call rats Erics now.
That's what I base my image on.
It's your whole motivation in life to be a rat and to be impregnated.
Also,
there's a squirrel.
Skyler, just to let you know, I changed my fucking Discord name again.
Yeah, you changed the Discord what?
Discord name.
Oh, okay. What is it now?
Lumos.
Goat, Hashira, Muichiro, Tokito.
What does that mean?
Alright.
Greatest of all time.
Oh. Oh.
Damn.
I see how it is.
Also, Skylar, we won't be able to watch Demon Slayer with that friend.
This must be
Unless he fucking suddenly goes like, you know what? I mildly kinda tolerate Crunchyroll now.
I think that's
It's only gonna be on Crunchyroll. That's in season 3.
Don't crunch my roll. Yeah. No, like, I don't know, I just don't like Crunchyroll. You know, that's just what it is. Even if someone else is paying for it, I just don't want to watch it.
Wait, you're not watching Crunchyroll,
Lumos.
like the show, you're just watching something on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, like, it'd be more fun with it if you just gave me, like, oh man, I just fucked my computer once or something like that.
No, I don't know, I just, like, have an aversion to Crunchyroll, that's it. There's no, like, greater explanation, that's it.
We hate Crunchyroll. Not for any cause, but just because we want to.
You know, like, why do you think, we watch Netflix, we binge on Disney Plus, why do you think we're Mexican? I'm trying to do the fucking bit that one black guy did in, Coondocs, you know what I mean?
That's why we smoke menthols. That's why we drink Hennessy. That's why we niggas. We love fucking up things.
Oh.
I was going for the fucking guy from Metal Gear, Kazuhira Miller.
Yeah.
Kazuhira.
Going like, we hate Crunchyroll. No just cause. No greater purpose.
I mean, yeah, that's it, you know? Why would you need a cause or any purpose for anything? Bitch. You don't need a reason. Oh, I never noticed this ox thingy. Yeah.
By the way, Skyler, when you're done with season 2, there's an OVA on Crunchyroll for Dr. Stone.
Ah.
And Skylar doesn't have an aversion to Crunchyroll, so he's allowed to watch it.
I have finished Dr. Stone, though. I've done it.
Did it.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I have good news.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was able to provide your friend.
I'm always glad when at least one of you guys like the anime I fucking presented.
Letters.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What? I mean, like, I think we've liked the animes you presented to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, as in going like, man, I want to watch more and more and more and more.
It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I mean, like, in some cases, it's like, you know, like, what do you call it?
One of the letters mentions practice.
Like, for instance, some stuff like Hunter x Hunter, I was like, oh, you know, this is okay. You know?
Well, for you, it was Demon Slayer. For Skyler, it was Dr. Stone.
Yeah, Demon Slayer, I was like super into it. Hunter x Hunter, I was like, I don't think I'd watch this if like I didn't have anyone to watch it with. Then at a certain point, I was just like, man, this is miserable.
I always want you to fucking tell me when something is made for you guys.
It is.
And I'm telling you now, Hunter x Hunter was miserable during the fucking Chimera Antarctic, and I don't want to finish, I just don't care.
Especially when it comes to young people.
But you know what I mean.
I've always stated that I hate putting people where they don't want to be.
It's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who does.
Although fucking, what you call it? Keep losing motivation to finish Attack on Titan, you know what I mean?
You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
Like, it's lower on the list than Ruby,
she
even.
taught me so much during my summers with
wow.
I shall be the first.
I mean, I feel like there'd be more, like fun scenes in Ruby as opposed to Attack on Titan.
But the
yeah, I feel like
I'm just gonna say,
so many of my friends.
I'm just gonna say, Efren, you are completely right.
Yeah. Like, Ruby is fucking dog shit. But the point is that I feel like it's dumb, fun dog shit, you know?
I'm glad.
Yeah, fucking, you thought,
Mrs. Sproffle sends her best.
Hunter x Hunter was miserable in Chimera Ant.
Thank you.
This is miserable.
And for returning this box of
misery porn.
Like Attack on Titan. I mean, the thing with Attack on Titan is it started off basically making it clear, yeah, this shit will happen. You know?
Yeah. I'm saying like fucking the apocalypse is going on right now. Fucking children are getting crushed by the fucking colossal titans.
Apparently Pixis, who was one of my favorite characters, got fucking turned into a titan. That fucking sucks.
And Sasha died.
Yeah, no, that's actually just fucked. You know?
Yeah, like everyone's like, damn, Sasha died? No man, this show ain't Attack on Titan no more.
Plus, also, I never saw the fucking description for my thing, but like, I had an argument earlier about like, because a friend of mine says like, also this is a friend who's a Nazi, by the way. Yeah, fucking, he has the incorrect opinion that fucking Mikasa's season 4 look is better than her like season 1 look.
Yeah, really?
Sir,
yeah.
Is everything alright?
How kind of you to ask. The name's
maybe people have some comments. First one being, is his favorite song Pumped Up Kicks?
A sort of revenge against his business partner.
The second one is, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Alright, well, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, has Malik been commenting?
Yeah, he's been commenting.
Alright, thanks for catching me up on it. Were those the only comments he's made, by the way?
Those are the only
yeah,
ones.
he's still watching.
Alright, also, hey, what up, Malik? Yeah, fucking... Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like, Pumped Up Kicks for, like, that dude, like, what's his name, Pemberton or whatever? What's called, like, it's kind of funny, like, so, man, what they don't know is that I'm gonna fucking, like, make this guy's life hell by putting all these stupid bullshit monkeys in various areas.
As I intend to
those are like, it's like fucking that meme.
How do you get those?
Tentacular, he's grown from
at the party in the back going
like,
like...
keystone of our business venture.
Go on there.
Can't get anywhere near it with Ruth
at the party in the
watching
back
like
drinking going like, Moon doesn't know I planted those monkeys.
But no one would suspect a student.
Yeah, I was kind of like doing that one, but like...
How would you
also... Okay, not only did he manage to get all those demiguises, don't forget that he also got, what are those creatures? Boggarts, right?
To train venomous tentacular.
Oh yeah, a boggart.
How do you do that?
If you will, that attacked
who knows where they come
we
from?
hit a snag
like, he managed to, like, get his hands on a boggart to figure out what Moon's fucking, like, fear is. And then fucking, like, he got multiple demiguises. So in that way you can put them in various places. Some of them in people's personal homes. And I don't think anyone, like, was in on it. So I think they snuck into people's homes just to fucking, like, basically be like, fuck it. In case he visits this person, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe,
actually,
maybe
I can get my business going minus any
that's a question there.
competition.
Okay, because you have to freaking because these things can't really be moved unless it's nighttime.
I know a fellow seeker of
so he put these immovable statues in people's homes.
Supplies as you like in his cellar.
About the boggart, maybe he's the fucking Jiren of Harry Potter. And fucking he was like, but you see, I'm with the boggart's fear. I'm stronger than a boggart.
Seems I need to
find.
Oh, you might fear boggart, but boggarts fear me.
Oh man, sorry, it's because this sliding kid scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
Yeah. He kind of looks like that guy, like, he kind of looks like a younger version of, main character from fucking, Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Did you see that new game?
I haven't seen it yet. I think it might be kind of okay. I'll probably wait for a sale because fucking Jedi Fallen Order, it was okay. I wouldn't be super pumped about getting it. You know what I mean?
I get it, yeah.
Also, by the way, you do a lot of crimes in this game.
Oh yeah. Friggin', there is no amount. Oh,
how to find that?
Friggin', Malik says, speaking of death, why is Arva not forgivable? But someone turning someone into flesh it'll not. You know what? I don't know, Malik. I guess it's because you have to freaking really, really mean to murder somebody when you use the really mean it when you use the unforgivable curses. Unlike the other things where you can just accidentally set someone on fire.
Better not let Mr.
Yeah, it's kind of goofy, and I don't think they have a good explanation. Like there's some that are just fucked. Like okay, I guess it depends on whether or not it's an obscure fucking thing. You know what I mean? If it's very widespread or easy enough to kind of have it be a nuisance, then maybe that's why it becomes a fucking unforgivable. But for instance, Secta Sampra or whatever. I probably fucked it up. The spell that Snape invented. Right. Oh fuck! Fuck! No! That spell basically just fucking throws an invisible sword at you to cut you up, and fucking you can't heal from it. Even if you basically heal up the initial wounds, you'll never be able to fully recover. You know what I
mean? Malik says, methinks Rowling didn't think things through.
Let Mr. Lawley see
I mean, yeah. That's the easiest explanation for all of this, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. Friggin' it being just a book for children.
We could try to come up with reasons why this is a curse and this is not.
Where is that venomous
but I feel at that point we're doing Rowling's job more for her. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is a weird situation where this sort of thing in question, wouldn't it be a thing if if Harry Potter wasn't as big as it was? If it was just a freaking rundown series and we didn't really, freaking adults didn't have that occupying their minds, they probably would never even think of it. It's like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's only with our adult perspective looking back on it that it starts to not make sense and also looks fucking horrifying.
Oh god, fucking, Foster's reverse is fucking horrifying. You know?
Okay, who would win in a fight? The people from Foster's Home, or the fucking powers from Foster's Home, Imaginary Friends, or the fucking kid from Shock Zone?
Rue's got the cock zone. Rue's got the cock zone.
Oh, you never saw Shock Zone, Scarlet?
I've never heard about Shock Zone.
Shock Zone is basically he's got this one magical this kid Rudy's got that one magical and in the fucking world he can create anything out of chalk. Right? Let's say a fucking engine that has perpetual energy, or a fucking ginormous death monster.
Look.
Okay, I'm leaning towards the freaking users from freaking imagination users from Foster's, because those things are literally just worried about imagination. They don't gotta draw a damn thing.
Also, don't forget that Rudy may have the cock zone, but God, only Rudy has the chalk zone. That's the thing, Eric.
Yeah.
Basically, anyone with an imagination can make an imaginary friend.
Yeah. Okay, because if I think that if we pit Rudy against Mac, he might win because Mac doesn't want to make it. Ooh, friggin' imaginary friend, he doesn't. But if we put him up against somebody like Goo, who will literally just make a dozen imaginary friends accidentally, that boy is screwed.
Oh, someone has to murder that person, by the way. Fucking. I feel like there should be a limit to how many imaginary friends you're legally allowed to have before they just,
yeah, no.
What do you call it? Before they put you on under, what's that thing where they remove the frontal lobe of your brain?
Lobotomize,
yeah. You've created 17 different fucking sentient creatures. Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't have your brain anymore, sir. Yeah, also, why do I go for the worst options?
That's why I think that freaking children like you would probably be freaking drafted into the military. Because
then they just have to keep creating new soldiers to die on the battlefield?
Hey, but regular people can just use your actual soldiers to fucking imagine death monsters. Go on then.
Okay. I think it's gonna be an escalation sort of thing, where you have one, where a kid sends out an imaginary friend, the imaginary friend dies, He's like, okay, that one was shot. I'm gonna make my new imaginary friends bulletproof so that they won't die from bullets. And then in the other imaginary friends create freaking anti-armor bullets. And it just keeps on escalating on both sides until it's a freaking nuclear arms race of children.
You could do that with regular people, not just goo, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. But apparently she's just particularly good at it.
Is that necessarily something to be good at if it just happens?
No. If she has that fucking raw imagination that she can just mass produce imaginary friends like that, that is something else. That is a talent. You fucking weaponize that shit.
Like, why not get more children drafted into the army? Says Scholar.
People stop making imaginary friends when they grow up. So it, so it'd be either kids or teenagers.
It's just that adults just fucking go like, nah, imaginary friends are trash. But all they gotta do is just find that one adult that just never grew up.
How many teenagers do you think just basically imagine their waifus and then just like basically become horrible rapists?
Yes. That's
pretty
much
the answer, yeah.
As frickin' was pointed out in that fucking Ball Buddy comic and the comments of that Ball Buddy comic, there is somebody that just decided, hey, I'm gonna make a more ditzy version of Frankie.
Your business
and it would, that person, I'm not quite sure how that ended, but it's possible. So,
thank you again for your help.
Who knows what the hell happened to that Frankie? Because I can't imagine that she'd stick around or that they would stop people from freaking adopting her. I worry for the for that particular version, because, dear God, I don't trust anyone that wants to adopt an imaginary friend that looks like a full-grown woman.
Also, our friend, is it rape if the fucking person was just programmed to fucking automatically want to fuck?
No, it's still rape because the point is that you did not give them the free will to say yes or no.
It'd basically be grooming. And friggin' Malik says Chris Chan would be a menace to that world. And probably.
Oh man, like if we lived in this type of, because the thing is, like I said, going back to the whole Chalk Zone versus Foster's, like you have to actively get the Chalk Zone and the chalkboard. I guess technically you could do it like anywhere we can write on chalk, but like you have to actively do something. Your imagination just kind of goes off whether you want it or not. You know what I mean? You don't have to work to be imaginative. You just have to be a piece of shit fucking asshole with the brain.
Yep. And
also, Malik, I'm gonna punish you for fucking saying Chris Chan. Think of Chris Chan, and then you realize he can just make anything. And then Chris Chan just creates 14 versions of his mom.
I mean, I feel like at that point he would probably just make Quickville like real, and that's horrifying.
Yeah, freaking Malik is Chris Chan made Bond, by the way, no cap. And yeah, that's a problem. That's a fucking problem.
Nice to see you.
Man, there's some people that you're like, why don't they just get the death sentence? They're not gonna do anything good for anyone.
Rumor is he was seen in the forest.
Yeah, there are some people that are just like, do they really need to exist? Do they really?
Yeah, you know what? We should be more imaginative with death sentences. Why not put them on a catapult and launch them like to an enemy country?
At that point, you'd be a writer for Danganronpa.
Oh, I'd be down for that. Oh man, I feel like fucking there's something just hilarious about catapulting someone to death. It's like, well look, here's your execution, but you might be potentially useful. So like, if we lived in a time where like catapults like in castles were still a thing, fucking alright, so just put the guy on there, maybe his fat ass body will probably break some stone, if not, fuck it, you know. Who cares?
You think
fucking Malik, all we have to do is just find that one kid that'll imagine Pickle Man, and they'll defeat Chris Chan.
For anything.
Pickle Man!
Back in a fortnight.
No. You guys don't get the reference I just made, do you?
Why would I?
Basically, Chris Chan has stated, I have been haunted and possibly threatened by a man in a pickle suit.
I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a
that'd be kind of funny.
Jumper. One that Claire knitted
herself.
Fucking pickle suit, really?
Yeah.
Pickle Rick?
If you'd like to speak with her.
Molly, do you want to explain Pickle Man better than me? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I can't explain shit.
It's because you're gay.
Alright. Hey, Eric, you're a bit dim. Are you talking via the iPad again?
No, I'm on the phone.
Oh, I thought you called him dim, like he was like dumb. I was like, what the fuck, Skylar?
No, I'm talking about the voice quality. Let's see here, let's just see if I can... No, I can't increase his volume anymore.
Friend, can you hear me clearly or not?
I can hear you.
I did.
Malik, are you able to hear this gay rat named Eric?
I can hear him clearly. It's more like is that it's been harder for me to hear him than it was last night, I think.
Hello. Am I coming out clearly?
Hello, this is Markiplier here.
And ended up in St. Mungo's.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Remember Markiplier?
Yeah. It's just compared to last night, you're a bit quieter.
Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day handpicking
herbs
and roots.
Alright then.
When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused.
Oh wait, hold on. I think I remember doing this quest out of order where I wound up finding her brother before I talked to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also fucking oh man, I remember like I was trying to talk to someone about Harry Potter, like and so when I told them that apparently fuck got me out here. What's his name? Merlin. Merlin was a Slytherin. Fucking they're like, I don't trust this timeline you're telling me.
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up
I don't trust that.
No,
listen, honestly, frankly, the Slytherin, fucking Merlin isn't always a good guy in all his interpretations.
No, they don't trust that, like, fucking, what, that Hogwarts dates all the way back pre-Merlin era, you know, like, pre-Arthurian legends, yeah.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock.
I mean, it is kind of, like, nuts, but, like, it's just one of those where you just have to accept it, you know, like, that's the lore, so, alright.
Yeah.
Like how in, like, Fate, basically, you just have to accept that Arturia Pendragon is indeed a female who is pretending to be a male, and everyone would believe that she was indeed a male.
Oh, by the way, Skylar.
Yeah?
Read the explanation for Pickle Man.
Oh, alright. One day, Chris got captured, showing up at a mate. Oh, all about the mate, and Pickle actually took her away. He was a dog. Oh man. Setting up a cuckoldry scenario for this guy. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for him.
I don't.
I love Pickle Man.
Pickle Man is defending us from Christian.
Yeah.
No, so I really gotta beg for a new phone by now.
Why? What's up?
Oh, this thing's slow.
What happened?
Alright. Phone is slow?
Yeah, a little bit slow. Because it loads the app really slowly.
Yeah. You might have to freaking buy some more storage space for freaking iCloud stuff. Getting closer.
Oh, there we go.
This is a LG phone.
LGBTQ?
One camp down, one more
down. God.
Eric, I didn't know you were a faggot. Maxie. Hey, Rian!
Hello.
What do you do?
Hello, Rian.
Eric, Rian. Fucking trash.
What happened?
I do, like, almost every day.
Oh.
It's just that this phone's like 3 years old or something.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Let's see, yeah.
After using Glacius, Bombarda instead of Glacius Defendo?
I mean, either one works.
Yeah, but I think Defendo does a little bit of damage.
Oh my goodness. Again, I screwed myself up with this darn, freaking knob. I got two freaking, audio things on my freaking headset. One of them is on the headset itself, the other one is on this little knob that's in between, you know, it's on the cable in between. And that's why freaking Eric seemed, you know, lower volume than usual. That explains that.
Hello?
There you go.
Hello. There you
Loud and clear as you should be. Yeah.
Also, like I said, I mentioned that I kind of find it hype how the goblins go like, no! Like when their allies are murdered.
Oh yeah.
It makes it more fun to kill them.
Yeah.
That's the clear. They're being murdered, not fucking
them.
Yeah, like, I kind of like that your main character is just that willing to fucking kill these guys. I mean, this is basically the old west of London, you know?
If only you had a knife.
Then you could fucking cut off their hairs and hunt them on your wood.
Yes.
Yeah, like Skylar did with the Fendo, where he cut their heads off with the Fendo and put them on the wall.
Yes.
Both camps cleared. Alan Bowman will be glad to hear that.
And it's Defendo.
Woo! Defendo!
It's Cocky Armacy! Man,
also, it's completely possible to hit level 30 before you even do Shadow of the
Yeah, I know, you just have to do some quests beforehand.
Yeah.
Where the hell?
Revelio.
Okay, where the fuck do I find the other things? Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, these, like, portions over here are basically just to, like, increase your, what is it?
Magic power.
Yeah, your ancient magic bullshit. Alright, so, like, is it lame or is it alright if it's just called ancient magic?
Well, I feel like if they try giving it its own special new name, it'd be even lamer. So I'm fine with it just being called ancient magic.
That wasn't so difficult.
Hold on, Malik says, wasn't it cool in Last of Us 2 when they shot their buddies' names when they die and totally not ham-fisted at all?
Oh, you didn't feel genuine remorse?
Yeah, the fucking whole, like, oh man, like, I'm gonna yell out my friend's name is kind of like, you can get maybe like a few of those, maybe, but like, I don't know, like every single person yelling out, no, Eric was murdered! You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
Like, with this, I'm fine with it because they're like, no! Or like, you'll pay for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when fucking Reed holds one guy and then his friend fucking murders like the other guy's like, how fucking dare you? Like the fucking meme.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm so butthurt that was deleted, Reed.
I'm really upset that I had to delete that too. He's like, why would Corvo do this?
20 fucking days. I'm gonna fucking visit my brother. And I'm gonna fucking have him tell you guys his reasonings for liking Last of Us 2.
Oh.
I'm just saying that it was great.
Malik said,
oh, does he hate the show?
Worst muscle girl of all ever. And
hold on,
yes,
what'd
Malik,
you say?
Malik said is that Abby is worst muscle girl.
Oh yeah, basically.
Malik, you don't like World Breaker Hulk?
Yeah, she's just not very good at, well, being remotely likable. Like, she's just annoying.
How many pregnant women get fucking killed in The Last of Us 2, by the way?
Yes.
Let's see.
Miss the bustle of business.
Okay, one by Ellie herself.
Hello, Madam Beaumont.
I feel
Good news. I was able
let's see
to
here.
clear
I
out
feel
Beaumont's
like
camps.
You cleared them
hell,
out.
there might have been another or one or two because of that. Yeah, by
I managed to catch them off guard.
Okay, no. It's like one of the Ellie accidentally killed the pregnant woman, and then Abby, he freaking goes out to try to get revenge on her. He runs into freaking Ellie's pregnant friend, and I was like, don't kill her, she's pregnant. And I was like, great.
I should be going.
Double kill.
Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, that is kind of on you guys for fucking bringing a pregnant woman into in a horrible situation.
Sincerely.
Hey, first rule of survival societies: don't bring the pregnant women anywhere. Why the hell would you?
Malik says, Noi from Dorohedoro is way more feminine and attractive than she brick as fuck.
Oh man, hell yeah, like, I think it's also just generally the art style, and also, not even that, it's also just a personality thing as well, you know? Like,
oh yeah.
I don't think, like, outside of the whole, like, memes, like, you know, she's very managed, like, outside of that, like, I just don't think I'd be, like, into, Abby, you know what I mean? Also, I think, remind me, Abby is, straight?
Yeah, right? She is straight. She doesn't, you know, express attraction for anything other than,
yeah, Ellie's the one that's, Les, right?
Yeah. Yeah, freaking, Ellie is the one that is either lesbian or bisexual.
Alright.
Her friend is definitely bisexual.
But, like, she winds up with no one at the end, so...
Oh, yeah.
Because she tried to get revenge, because, you know... Yeah, Abby can get revenge, but, you know, that's...
Yeah. Abby can get revenge. And honestly, what the hell even is this nonsense? Everyone knows the fucking revenge stories are basically just sort of an excuse. Everyone knows it. Trying to have a story that's, you know, anti-revenge is just fucking retarded.
Like, okay, I can kind of see where, like, if you're trying to go with the whole thing that this person has wasted their entire life trying to get revenge, like,
yeah.
What was the guy that was a stupid idiot, Eric, who I said is the worst protagonist? He's from that show that's got a second season on Netflix now.
Thorfinn.
Yeah, Thorfinn. Man, Thorfinn's one of the stupidest idiots. I feel like if you don't get your revenge, then, like, it was all worthless.
Yeah. Freaking, Malik says she liked Owen. That scene said it all, and yeah, I remember that scene. That's not a very good scene. In terms of, like, sex scenes, that is definitely not a good one. It just seemed uncomfortable.
I forgot about that.
I mean, it looked freaking terrible.
Like, it didn't look like they were into it.
All I had to fucking, how I forgot to say was, what's that, idiot from that series I hate? And I just knew it was Vinland Saga and Thorfinn.
I might hate it, like, more or less than fucking Hunter x Hunter, but that's a whole other thing.
Like, an anti-revenge story is best when frickin' it allows the audience to come to the conclusion, not just as in making it particularly ham-fisted. Like, one of the best stories that's kind of anti-revenge is The Mariner's Revenge. It's a relatively short little animatic on YouTube. You can look it up. It's basically like a sea shanty story where it's just a dude talking about how he finally found the guy that ruined his life. Freaking abandoned him and his mother.
The guy who took his mutton.
Yeah. And he's just like, I have waited my entire life for this. Because he's been trying to get revenge since he was like 9 and he's like in his 20s. He's wasted like half his life, and he's literally in the fucking belly of a whale. Now him and the guy he's trying to kill are in the belly of a whale, and they're going to die. But he's going to make sure that guy dies in the most painful and horrible way before he finally submits.
Yeah, like, again, I kind of see, like, where if you want to go with, like, revenge is consuming, but, like, it's very hypocritical when Abby is allowed to get her revenge and... Basically, from what I can remember, like, nothing really happens to her, like, because she got her revenge, you know?
Yeah,
Also, Malik says, that was okay to show, but bikinis are too much. Okay, Sony.
I mean, look, man. Like, that's fucked up. Also, like, bikinis on, like, no, we need artistic nudity, that's what it is.
Yes.
Also, I'd like to share a story of revenge that Efren, might already know. The fucking entire plot of Watch Dogs 1. You know?
Oh yeah! Oh man, that was... I genuinely forgot about that. Yeah, he's avenging his niece? Right?
Like, the thing that stuck with me most about it is... Like how he expresses his revenge. You know, this is the part when I'm supposed to say that I'm empty inside, that it was not worth it. But no, I feel better now. I feel so much better now.
I will say, I do like the aspect of Aiden Pierce that, like, he's not gonna be brutal like, oh man, you know, I shouldn't have killed that guy. But no, he's like, yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, no.
Killed? Please, forget I said anything.
Like, every person that he got revenged on was a scumbag, so it was entirely justified.
Oh yeah, like, it really is annoying, but like still, the freaking worst case of this was fucking Assassin's Creed 2. And I like Assassin's Creed 2, but I fucking hate how Ezio is just like, no, I'm not gonna kill you. Killing you won't bring my family back.
Why is this person walking on the train tracks? I guess they're technically a little bit far off from... I don't know. It seems like the train could easily, like, still come by and hit them, you know?
Yeah. Freaking... The stupidest damn thing was in fucking Assassin's Creed 2, where Ezio kills everyone beneath freaking Rodrigo Borgia. It's gotten to the point where Rodrigo is literally at in the most powerful, biggest seat of power in the world, the freaking papacy. He's the fucking pope. There is literally, fucking Ezio is just like, I should beat you to death right now, but no. I understand now that revenge will not bring my family back.
Let me tell you why, Skyler. It's because they didn't want to go to Assassin's Creed 3, and they wanted to milk Ezio because they knew he'd be popular. Where would Ezio be without Rodrigo Borgia's head to hunt?
God damn it. So fucking stupid.
It happened to you. It freaking got the very like a few years later. Because fucking Rodrigo, after being spared by Ezio, has his fucking incestuous family, posse up and fucking storm Ezio's home. It just destroys the shit out of it. Lots of people dead, Ezio, because you did not get your revenge.
Wait, but killing Rodrigo wouldn't have killed Cesare.
Well, then why not kill Cesare preemptively?
But then Cesare wouldn't have been able to use Rodrigo's contacts. And also the power of the papacy.
The papacy.
Yes.
That's what it's called now.
So long story short, always kill the popes when they're evil.
So Malik says, that's refreshing, to be honest. Who knew Aiden with Pierce would be so base?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, he's not like the best character, but I will say that's one part where I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm glad that you're not like one of those shitty, brooding edgelord types, you know?
Yeah. He's like, yep, I feel better now.
Like, it's great.
Feels good. Yeah.
I feel like, sure, maybe like the means to get towards the revenge can get kind of like hard, like depending on what he has to sacrifice to get there. I can get that, but I think like some people would probably be kind of hyped once they actually do get the revenge, you know?
Yeah.
Because they finally have gotten that shit done, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I still have a revenge thing where I need to fucking murder this one asshole, like, and my family will, because the thing is that he's married to one of my cousins, so I'm not, like, legally allowed to go anywhere near him, because I will fucking kill him. I guess not legally, it hasn't been made official, but the point is, that's one of those where, like, literally I will drop everything just to fucking murder that man. You know? So I get the feeling of wanting to murder someone, you know?
What did he do to you?
Lumos.
Oh, basically when I was younger, he basically pushed me onto the ground, like, kept his fucking foot against my back. I was like, yeah, eat the grass, fucking idiot. You know? Basically I got a quick reminder that, like, no one's going to save you if you don't save yourself. Cause fucking, my older brothers were right fucking there and say, hey, help me out! And they're not fucking doing shit. So yeah, basically it's because, like, that moment I realized, like, oh, people are scum and no one's going to help you ever. So yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, it's one of those moments where you know that this person, they need to fucking die. I have several plans against him. Basically, for instance, like, I wanted to basically make sure that I stuck a fork into his throat, and like, so like, I'll put a fork in him. He's done. You get it? Just because he's dead? Right. Look, I'm not good with one-liners.
Many people are not.
I'm working on it for when I do eventually get to kill that guy.
Like an effort to shoot someone goes like, "It's just been rejected," and then they go like, "Efren, you didn't start yet for that lethal weapon line."
Fuck, I didn't. Like, look, man. I was trying to find a great situation. Fuck you.
Lumos.
Oh man, that would suck so hard. Basically, finally getting the revenge and not making a good one-liner.
Lumos.
Hey man.
Revelio.
But you know what can be done.
Lumos.
Well, you guys don't have any particular plans to kill anyone?
All the people I want to kill are too powerful.
The people I want to kill have converted to Christianity, and their lives are now no longer their own.
Okay. What do you mean, no longer their own? What happened?
What? When you fucking fully submit yourself to Christianity, like my fucking former enemies have, their lives now belong to God, not mine.
Okay.
What do you mean? Just kill them. That's it. Like they're still like assholes.
Are they?
You can be an asshole and be like religious.
But redemption is a core tenet of Christianity.
Oh, fuck that! You can, I know, like some people convert just so they can fucking get good guy points.
Some do, but not all.
My former bully, this guy who got expelled from elementary and middle school twice.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Fucking converted to Christianity, really turned his life around, and then fucking tried to recruit me into this evangelical Christian high school club.
But why didn't you fucking kill him?
Because I had no weapons at the time.
I feel like the whole redemption shit doesn't fucking work. You know, it's bullshit.
It's not like I forgive them. It's not like I forgive them.
I don't know, man. I feel like, fuck!
Like, you want to do a buddy cop where we just fucking kill my former enemy?
Oh, like, that fucking old movie from that, like, fat guy?
Jake and the Fat Man?
No! Ah!
Okay. That's the only buddy thing I know
about. Okay, well, what would you do if you freaking saw the guy and the first thing he did was apologize?
Oh, kill him. Because he doesn't mean it.
Are you sure? Okay. Well, you know better than I do.
What if he does that thing where he says, I'll let you stand in some mud, and then I will hand clean your feet for you.
Kill him. I have no reason to let him live.
Okay.
Jail time.
Oh, the thing is that, like, basically, I'll frame it on, probably his wife or something.
Don't think that'll work.
Efren, what Day of the Jackal plan do you have?
What do you mean?
The Day of the Jackal is a book about a guy hired to do assassination on, like, a French prime minister.
Lumos.
And the fucking police has so much of a hard time capturing him that he's like, that the moment they do capture him, he's right about when he's about to pull the trigger as the prime minister.
I will say, like, I don't think I have very many good plans at the moment, because, like, it's kind of on the back, like, on the back burner, you know what I mean?
Alright.
Yeah, freaking the Malik says that's the low self-esteem level, Bennett level is here.
Basically. I mean, like I said, basically the way I see it is, like, this isn't something that I'm, like, I'm gonna do. It's like, oh, if I ever do see that guy, I'm going to, but, like, that would be so impromptu, you know? I got no plans. You know, I'm like a dog chasing a car. Where the fuck Jorker says?
Lumos.
Yeah.
So it's like first we watch Ruby, then we plan this guy's murder.
Yeah, you know, it seems like a good nighting. You know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rebellion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, like I said, I've also never accepted like some people's apologies, because I never know, like I will never accept like my bullies' apologies. If they ever apologize to me, I would still want them dead.
I feel like I posted a meme like that once before. Fuck healing. Fuck healing. For giving my enemies. I'll heal in hell as soon as they're dead.
Yeah, like the thing is, like if they were sorry, they shouldn't have done it. That's it.
Lumos.
That's fine.
Like fuck them, you know. Like if someone was sorry, they would have just fucking committed seppuku, you know. It's that simple.
Sudoku.
Yeah, Sudoku. Like, a person can't say sorry because that implies that, like, they legit feel bad, like, but that's not gonna help me for you wronging me, you know?
Look, you may have said sorry, but how does that kill you?
Yeah.
None the worse for wear.
I mean, like, regain your honor by putting a knife through your gut and then twisting it, you know?
Luke says, God forgives. I don't.
Yeah! See, when Lee gets it. Like, oh man, I've always hated the whole, like, oh man, you know, I'm not gonna kill this guy because, you know, he's got a family, or like, man, you know, like, that was in the past. No! Kill him! Do it! Fucking do it!
It's like that scene in Tokyo Ghoul where they kill this ghoul hunter that is killing like a lot of ghouls, and then like the girl sees that he had a wedding ring. It's like, oh my god, I killed him, but he was married though.
I shall miss him. Please,
evil people can marry.
Fuck off! Just.
I should be going now. Thank you.
You was gonna kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I will say something that's similar to that, but not quite on that same level. Have any seen the movie The Revenant?
No.
So basically, it's Leonardo DiCaprio's character. Like he wants revenge because basically it is based on a true story to some degree. The actual true story is that the actual real life guy, like he got left behind because they're like, well, fucking, he got attacked by a bear. Clearly, he's gonna fucking die. And like his soldiers, not his soldiers, like his comrades, just kind of like left him behind. And he fucking traveled across the country to go to fucking Commander. And by then he was like, I want to kill you, but I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah. Most people theorize most likely it's because like he realized very quickly, oh shit, this guy is actually promoted in life. If I kill him, might actually be bad for me. But yeah, in the movie, basically Leonardo DiCaprio gets his revenge by, well, the thing is he finally catches up to the fucking asshole, and he's going to get revenge, but he decides not to, and it's not like, oh man, you know what, I'm gonna forgive this guy. No, it's literally because he's like, now you know what, I'm gonna let the Native Americans fucking kill you, because you've done more harm to them. So yeah.
Alright.
That's one where I'm fine with, like, the guy not getting revenge, because he let, like, other people get revenge who wanted it, you know?
I want that. I want that money. I want that money more.
I want revenge. Well, I want it more. Also, I keep forgetting to fucking get these items appraised at the fucking, at the goddamn, yeah, comb of requirements.
I'm kind of sad. I think that's the only appropriate word for it. That there's not a lot of fucking options to be a fucking evil warrior class in D&D.
How so?
Like, you know how warlocks can get acquainted with the fiend, right?
Yeah.
I want like a fucking warrior that goes like, I'm an emissary from hell, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man!
You want basically something that leans more towards being, like, objectively evil?
Yes. I am sad to say this, but I'm more, evil when I play characters than not.
I wonder what made that obvious.
Yeah. And just
I don't know,
the
like,
rarest
I used to play...
information that I've heard from the Sabrina episodes.
I just played such kind characters like Sabrina, like I didn't
Fuck
think
you.
to catch on.
Fuck you.
Insanity.
Sanity not included.
Then there's this character that I was gonna play called Louise the Fair. Like she gave her parents such good opportunities when she sold them for slavery.
So like that was the stupidest because like you're like, oh, so I'm gonna have it where in the backstory she sold her parents to slavery, but I'm never gonna bring that up in the actual story. So what the fuck would even be the point of that? Well, you want us to know out of character that your character did something horrible.
A little zesty flavor, It's zesty.
I remember that being the stupidest because like Sam was saying to you like I would just kill your character like on principle alone, and like fucking yeah, it's one of those where technically that's metagaming because like your character like probably doesn't have a reason to kill him, but I feel like in that case I don't think anyone would ever complain. You know what I mean? Well, why would they?
Come on, really loves my evil characters. Come on.
I tried to shoot fucking Sabrina like every chance I got.
Why?
You know why?
No.
I get it.
Yeah, you see, Skylar gets my evil characters.
I get why they would shoot you.
I still remember just sort of like how fucking when you and like Leslie were dueling in that bit. Oh, also you are allowed to kill your opponent, and like Leslie's like, why are you telling me this?
I mean, I just don't get it. The haters, they're gonna hate,
But no, like, I will say I'm always the type of person who plays True Paragon, Like, I like being the good guy every single time.
Okay, I don't know how much of an ironic statement that is. Could someone that's played D&D with it, verify that?
I've always played a Paragon. Like, at the most,
has been Paragon.
Like, at the most, I've been kind of a selfish asshole, but in terms of, like, alignment, I've been, like, usually either good or neutral. Anyways. Bench. Alright, I should probably take care of my animals, like, later on, because, like, that's gonna be kind of, like, boring to watch on screen.
Did you get the automatic feeder?
Yes, I did.
I wish there was an automatic comber for them.
That would be pretty nice. I think they don't have it like that because I think they want you, like, as the player to be the one that, like, brushes your animals. Yeah. It is still a little bit of a nuisance.
If you could, like, invite Poppy there and she'll do it for you.
Yeah, but what can be done?
It's probably for the best.
Yeah,
I just remember, speaking of elves, I remember in fucking Batman Origins, you could actually fucking trap people in glue traps.
What is up with all the glue trap stuff? Like, what is it, like, fucking... there was one where I drew my Warrior of Light in a glue trap, where it's like a Final Fantasy thing. I think one of them is like, oh, this is Leon dying to a glue trap.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was originally for Dobby, but it just kind of freaking was funny enough that people were just like, hey, let's go ahead and use this more often.
It's, like, cause the idea of, like, cause the thing is, we all know that Dobby is, like, a sentient creature and all that, like, and, like, potentially...
He's small.
Like, yeah, because he's small enough where, like, I guess I can see that happening, but it's also fucked cause, like, no one fucking, like, came in to fucking do jack shit. Even if we're going with the fact that this is like him with the Malfoys, I feel like one of them would probably be like, God damn it, the fucking elf guy in the glue trap again. You know?
No. Somebody would just be like, oh no, hey look, it's the free elf. I'm sure you don't need anyone to get out, Mr. Free Elf.
Jesus. That would be the most petty, like what the hell?
Fucking loot shit. It's just fucking just squad or Dobby in the glue trap is really, oh, why don't you just free yourself? You did a great job with that earlier. You couldn't just do the laundry normally. You just had to use it as a freaking opportunity to escape.
It's so fucked. Oh man, I fucking love it. So what do you think of like what you call it? Of like when you receive like letters, like you hear like the audio from that person or whatever?
I very much like prove that more than fucking just having to read it. I hate reading things.
And in the world, it kind of makes sense because theoretically they might be howlers, you know?
Yeah, howlers are a thing. And frankly, why would you do anything but a howler if you can?
Oh yeah. I think a part of it is if you want to be a little bit discreet.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I guess in that case you can just not enchant the letter, you know?
Refuses to look into it.
Even after Anne was man, why is it that Sebastian always looks like he's hunched down?
No less.
He is. He's hunching down. It's because he's angry. He's angry at the world.
Carrying wands.
Precisely. The world sucks.
That's why I'm on
I mean, it does, to be fair.
If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what
also, wait, hold on. Yeah, I think it does depend on your outfit, because, like, my character isn't putting his hands on his hips nearly as often right now.
Yeah, I said so.
I might change my outfit then after this, because I kind of like, because I actually put my hands on my hips a lot.
Come on. I'll take you to my
I see.
I only noticed that after, like, that was pointed out, like, that my character in here does it. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, alright.
Although I'll probably keep this outfit for a little bit longer, because it's pretty cool. Although I'm not fond of the color. Like, it's an okay shade of green, but, like,
my sister should be
I'd much prefer something like, you know, black or something. Yeah, I guess that is why it's green, because it's Slytherin, and fucking Professor Black himself is a Slytherin.
It should match up with your house, damn it.
Yeah,
treasure hunting.
That's the thing. I would much prefer to have it where, like, I have, like, a blue robe.
Over this boy. Shrivelfits cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you
what's wrong with...
the better.
Oh, what the hell? Solomon is such a prick.
There is no cure.
Fucking don't even try to help your sister. How dare you?
Fuck you, giving her hope.
Yeah. Who told you to give her hope?
It's like people who get mad at me for giving fake $20 bills to fucking homeless people. Like, I'm giving them hope.
You're giving them nothing.
I've given them hope to believe that there's charitable people out there.
If you don't mind.
And then you snatched it away.
Oh, it's doing this again. When I first played this mission, fucking Sebastian's robes were glitched, and it was doing that.
Yeah, same thing happened to me with mine. He was just walking around wearing a dress for a bit.
Oh man.
Of pain are difficult to bear.
I guess it's an apron.
Also, yeah, I'm gonna switch my outfit just to kind of see if it actually does, like, change some things. I guess, alright, so remind me, it's typically one that doesn't have, like, a full cloak or whatever, right?
No full cloak. Get rid of it.
Okay.
It needs to be nothing.
Oh god, what the hell was I wearing underneath? What the hell was that? Celtic attire, that, let's see. I guess I could wear this Ashfinder outfit.
Yeah.
I like wearing a scarf at least, cause fucking, I don't know why, but like, my character's neck looks a little bit long, you know what I mean?
No.
So maybe this kind of goes...
Maybe. I kind of wonder, will you still do the hands on hips thing if you're wearing a scarf? I don't know why you wouldn't, but who knows?
I think you will. We'll see. Yeah. No, hold on. I think I'll go with this one just to keep representing my house. While I wear a fucking outfit that says I'm an Ashwinder.
Yeah.
Do you have the code as well?
I still haven't gotten that shit, so.
It's in the other arena in the north.
I guess I'll probably pick it up. Hold on. Well, because I want to avoid wearing coats right now, but let's see, do I have it? Yeah, I guess I don't.
Thing is,
I mean, to be fair, like, the default, like, just by itself looks kind of alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Although, I don't think I've seen many Ashfinders actually dress like this.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Commander.
Maybe it's like a commander, yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of those special infamous enemies that I didn't murder every time.
I instantly murder them too, fucking...
And I'm alright. The pain from this curse comes in
petrification
bouts,
spell.
and often suddenly. It's
Because
not
invisibility's so fucking
anyone's
broken.
fault.
Hogwarts!
He must be the new 5th year.
Oh, I guess maybe my character's not going to put his hands on his hips right now because he's sitting
Sebastian and I
down.
met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Well, he could still do it.
Dear
Yeah,
Professor Hecat. She's a
fucking, what was I going to
and she
say?
knows how to keep students like my brother
The
and me
rewards I was
in
going to say.
line.
But not
I
anymore.
do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft.
Oh, but yeah, so, like, if they do add in, like, Quidditch, you think it's gonna be, like, an actual, like, side quest that you can do, or, like, you think it's gonna be just kind of there, you know what I mean?
But refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists.
I was looking if it would be like an
say,
expansion.
I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he
Yeah,
was.
maybe.
Uncle Solomon is
Like,
frustrated.
what I actually want is for them to still, like, bring back, Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, and to somehow make that, like, later on, you know?
Yeah.
Not part of this game, because I feel like this game is already expensive enough, but, like, just make its own fucking thing, bring it back. It's Magic FIFA!
Yeah.
Hey,
promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you.
Bitch.
Would you be? But the question is, would they let you play any other position other than Seeker?
Oh, they do, yeah.
Alright, okay.
So, the thing is, oh, you mean in this, or you mean like if they brought back Quidditch World Cup?
If they freaking brought Quidditch into this.
Well, because like I said, from Quidditch World Cup, you could play Seeker, but like the thing is that the Seeker like kind of starts doing stuff like once the fucking Golden Snitch is out there, you know what I mean?
Sebastian's friend.
But like until then, you mostly play as the chasers and the beaters and all that.
To check on Anne.
Oh yeah, I guess for this,
so you can win.
She's all right.
Yeah, I guess for this, they would probably simplify it just to get the Golden Snitch.
Yeah.
It's an instant win unless they have more points than 150 points.
To no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
So yeah, fucking.
Don't know everything. So
he's not putting his hands on his hips right now.
Single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister.
Maybe it's the freaking scarf.
He will find
why would a scarf stop him from putting his hands on his hips?
Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to
explain
themselves anytime soon.
WrestleMania still
Giving
her
hope is
WrestleMania.
The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, fucking.
I know
what was I gonna say over here?
And Sebastian.
Also, like,
stubborn brothers' children.
I'm trying to remember.
Especially Sebastian.
I kind of forgot. Like,
you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do.
What's the name of the Gryffindor companion you can get that like helps you out and has her own side quest?
I hope you remember what I've said.
Natty?
Good day.
Yeah. Natty, yeah.
I want to see how Sebastian is faring.
Yeah.
I remember like we were kind of like talking shit about her.
Why will he not listen to me?
Yeah, her quest line fucking sucks shit.
It doesn't really suck. It's just that
how are you doing?
It pales in comparison. You know, here's the thing: is
I apologize for my uncle.
Her main boss, she wants to take down, is basically the second in command to the Ashwinders. Like, what's his fucking name?
He's been angry since my parents died.
Rookwood.
Rookwood. No. Rookwood is the actual leader of the Ashwinders, who's an actual main story guy. What'd you say, Eric?
As if that's an insult.
Harlow?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh
Harlow, who I genuinely keep forgetting what he even looks like. Rookwood, you see throughout the story, and is actually like very actively doing shit, you know. And has like lineage with the fucking, you know, like
and I'm going to
one of the fucking characters, and all that. The point is that like Harlow isn't a great final boss, and like the whole like, oh, you know, I want to take down people like Harlow because fucking people like that fucked up things in Africa.
You'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Yeah,
they've been digging for something.
It's not great. Like it's not even nearly as interesting as Poppy's thing.
Yeah, you know? No, it really isn't. Friggin', it's
up there,
just like
plateau.
I'm pretty sure Questline only exists so that she had somebody to talk about Africa and how great the Ugandan school is.
I still want
African magic is.
What I want is at some point to have a thing where like we could probably have like a fucking thing where we go to a different magic school. Although I'm guessing like only people like me would even give any amount of fucks about going to any other magic school. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Fantastic Beasts did terribly now, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to keep the freaking Harry Potter franchise surrounding Hogwarts, because frankly, the world doesn't make sense anywhere else.
Look, I want you to realize this, that in fucking Japan, in their magic school, they wear fucking robes that basically detect whether or not you've turned good or evil, you know? Like, basically, it turns white if you've defected to being a dark wizard. So, like, they say, oh, you've turned white, you know? Like, it's kind of cool. And I'm like, fucking hey, like, they should have that in other schools so you know if someone's become a fucking villain.
That fucking, again, this is another reason why it can't be anywhere but Hogwarts, because freaking all this magic does is make freaking Hogwarts look dumb.
It is!
You tell me that, wait, maybe it's like a you tell me that it's not just a fucking, you know, sorting hat thing where they're just like, okay, you go...
No, they don't really do sorting hats, it's just like, you get a robe, which is magical, and changes colors when you've developed, but it changes to white when you've become a dark wizard.
Well, what happens? Do you immediately get killed?
I think they basically, it depends on whether or not they've, like, seen you specifically using bullshit, you know? So yeah, if it just turns white, they'll basically kick you out of school. And if, they never really go into detail on this, so I want to actually see what that's like, but I'm like, so I guess it maybe probably depends on severity of it, but still, I want to know what the fuck happens.
Nah, all that does is make the fucking universe look stupider. Why would they... You're telling me that this the magic technology exists and they don't use it all the time? What, like why don't you slap something on every single Slytherin at minimum?
Or don't forget that the Elder Wand, for instance, isn't specifically a, like, unique magic item like that. It's mostly that it's just a very powerful brand of wand. Well, not brand, it's a type of wand or whatever.
Yeah, freaking... It comes from an elder tree. But
yeah.
Fucking...
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah, that's it. Like, honestly, the freaking wand that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the fucking amount. Yeah, all the fucking world building was done. That basically it seems to just make Hogwarts look kind of stupid. I think it's because J.K. Rowling's really freaking progressive, and she can't have any of these, schools knowing people of color or foreign countries being in any way worse than Hogwarts. I tried to warn you. Except for maybe the European ones. Fucking... I said, what are the where are the friggin',
Well, I mean, the American school is, pretty fucking cool, you know?
What is it? What is special about it?
I forgot what it was, I think it's called Iverson. I forgot the exact cool shit about it. Basically, I think, it was founded by a few wizards who showed up in America, and, essentially, they were trying to lay low, but they eventually wound up going like, well, fuck it, let's start helping out our community. And then they eventually grew into a school, and then turned it into, like, its own fucking, like, academy and all that.
She came face to face with a horde of goblins.
I'm trying to remember, but I think there was like some cool background. I'll have to look into it later. But like, I thought that was kind of rad. You know, plus, wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's in America specifically. I think it's North America, so it might be in Canada, if I remember correctly.
Also, it's called Ilvermorny.
Ilvermorny.
Violent response to a
Ilvermorny, and apparently it also has 4 houses.
Yeah, they basically have their own version of Hogwarts houses.
But I keep thinking that there might be something here that could
it has the Horned Serpent,
might be the
Wampus,
the
Thunderbird, and the Pugwudgie.
Perhaps you're right. The royalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time.
Is that their Hufflepuff?
And at Rookwood Castle.
I'm still looking into it. Are we going together?
I was about to shit talk people that apparently branded it as Wampus. But fucking Pugwudgies. Like, goddamn, I don't know what the hell that is, but I know they're gonna be bullied for it.
It's a wonder the master isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Pugwudgie.
Hogwarts gets like 4 very real animals, and these America gets friggin' particularly magical ones.
Always on
okay, so it says permanent residents, Ilvermorny students and staff, and Pugwudgies.
Okay.
So I'm getting confused.
This well looks familiar.
You're confused, young man.
Sebastian.
Is it like a race?
I'll have to fucking find that video that talked about the lore of other magic schools in fucking in the Harry Potter universe. I'll have to find that video later.
It's a weird thing with Harry Potter because
the fucking.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The fucking I'm sorry to interrupt, but real quick, the houses of Ilvermorny, horned serpents, sometimes considered to represent the mind of a witch or wizard.
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire?
It favors scholars.
Okay,
the Ravenclaw.
The Wampus favors warriors. It represents the body of a witch or wizard.
Okay, Gryffindor.
Okay, yeah.
The Thunderbirds represent adventurers.
Hundreds of years ago.
Right, that's also kind of Gryffindor-y.
Found a pensive that day in the restricted section.
And the Pugwudgies, sometimes considered to represent the heart of a witch or wizard.
The keepers have shown me
it was also said that Pugwudgie favors healers.
Hogwarts professor. Her name
maybe kind of Hufflepuffy?
Yeah, that's definitely Hufflepuffy.
She was one of the keepers.
So I'm guessing that we got the original Wampus wrong, and apparently they just got magical there's the magical barbarians, I guess.
I realize it's a lot to take.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
I'm not even sure I understand it all
Nah,
yet.
probably not.
And no. Not like Quidditch.
That's the kind of
they
problem with the Harry Potter is that
some
it can't be. Yeah, none of it's freaking weaponry or fights actually look particularly exciting.
What do you mean? Fucking the duel between Dumbledore and fucking Voldemort the hypest shit.
You can see traces of
that's different. That's different. But one thing is, you don't really get like cool red-ass freaking sword fights and shit.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was
and
one
also,
of
this is why I kind of want there to be a
hundreds of years ago.
freaking high fantasy series that's just
I think you were pulling my
better
leg.
and more grounded.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put
like, Harry Potter is fine, but
the point is, we both have good reason
when you get
to
older
search
and you
this
start
house.
trying to rationalize shit, you freaking the whole thing starts looking kind of dumb.
Answers about the keepers.
Why don't they make a movie based on fucking Magic the Gathering, Strixhaven, you know?
Is it blocking something?
No.
Also,
it's basically their own version of a magic school.
Basically, Ilvermorny has a reputation of being very democratic and least elitist of all the Great Wizarding schools.
There might be something here.
The least elitist.
Okay.
Oh, it's founded by a guy with no magic.
Oh!
They're after something bigger.
Alright.
Yeah.
By Moogle.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
So yeah, friggin' where was I? Friggin' a lot of stuff that's just for some reason J.K. Rowling keeps on inventing these things that are absolutely world-breaking. If you think about them for a second, like the friggin' evil detecting robes in the Japanese school.
It sounds cool.
Oh yeah, it sounds cool, but the fact that you've introduced literal frickin' morality detecting technology, you're begging the question: why doesn't everyone use these?
I can see the undercroft.
What?
No, shut up.
Yeah, it is. Or kind of like, basically, you know how it is? It kind of reminds me how stupid the Jedi look when they can't detect obvious fucking villains in their midst.
I know it sounds strange,
but
yeah.
Nothing you say sounds strange.
Also, yeah, my character put his hands on his hips.
Yeah.
I can see the undercroft through this stone wall. As though it's a window.
Also, like,
this has happened
in Jedi Academy 2, where you sided with the fucking Sith, when you go to the nearest Jedi, they instantly figure out that you're on the dark side without even you saying anything.
What I do know is
how come they can't do that for anything else?
I see.
Wait.
I don't know.
We can get straight to the undercroft from here.
It's so stupid, you know?
We can.
Also, I've never done the dark side ending to Jedi Academy 2.
Understood.
Is it because you're gay?
Academy.
Invisible, secret, ancient
What
magic
happened?
passageway?
Is it because you're gay?
No, it's because I always fucking spare the fucking guy because I was a kid and I was like, oh no, he was sorry for what he did. He didn't kill anybody, so I guess I'll forgive him. And then the second time rolled around, and I was like, okay, I can't kill him because I don't know what button it is that says let me kill him.
Why would the door lead us here?
Alright.
Sebastian.
Look. So, and then now I know what I should do to kill him, which is press the fucking attack button.
Yeah.
Oh. So what you're saying to me is that to kill someone, you have to attack them?
Yeah, Efren, like, people die when they are killed. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
People lose their virginity when you rape them.
Also,
why hide a
just,
here?
want to say that
something's missing.
I kind of like how if you do the evil ending, you don't get a fucking Jedi Academy 3. Because then fucking Calico Tarn goes, I'm gonna hunt my student down. And I'm like, okay, maybe I don't survive this.
Yeah, maybe.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house.
It seems kind of fucked.
Searching there.
Yeah, if he decides that you're his enemy, you're not canon anymore.
Get the fuck out of here.
By ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but
fuck it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, all that's
I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well.
It's kind of annoying,
but that doesn't mean it's not ancient
wish
magic.
That there'd be a more.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
Yeah, true. I guess a more freaking a hard magic system that just becomes more popular.
Well, I think another thing is because Harry Potter, like, technically speaking, it's not nearly as old as something like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Well, I feel like Lord of the Rings has never really contradicted itself, actually. Or at least not nearly as much as I can think of. By the way, I'm completely ignoring that fucking Rings of Power. It doesn't exist. It's not real. But yeah, Harry Potter, on the other hand, like, has only been around, was it since like the 90s or 80s?
Yeah, 90s.
Yeah, 90s. So like, it's relatively newer than like something like Star Wars, but again, whenever you try to expand these things,
everybody that Harry Potter takes place in the span of 91 to 97.
91 to 97. Yeah. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. But yeah, like the main thing is kind of like when you try to expand it, it gets kind of fucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it can be kind of weird. Like, and I feel like Harry Potter, like J.K. like was expanding her world because like she realized very quickly, like, shit, I kind of just made it where like the main focus is on this one school. And I kind of want to like pretend that I had other stuff planned, you know?
Yeah. So she freaking world builds by adding on, and it just makes her original creation look freaking silly.
Like, okay, like for instance, the school in Uganda, well, like they don't really use wands and all that. Like, then it just makes you go like, does it make the entirety of Europe kind of stupid for even using wands?
Makes the entire magical world look stupid. Like, seriously, why on earth would you choose to have a freaking wand and when you could use it just your voice? Why on earth would you do that?
Or even then, like, I think some of the times you can also just mentally do magic, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Freaking.
Then it also makes the whole, like, Ugandans look stupid when they don't just do it mentally, you know?
Yeah. Freaking, and honestly, it'd be fine if they give, like, some kind of freaking downside to the, that sort of thing. Like, okay, like, the magic is less focused, so it takes so it's much harder to do.
I know about
but apparently, just any random schooler could do it. And it must not be a very low amount to them, because the fucking Uganda school is apparently the biggest in the damn world.
Yeah, like... Again, like, I want to go back to, like, D&D, for instance, when I talk about, like, this whole magic thing. Because fucking something like D&D, the whole, like, magic system, like, in gameplay, you can understand, like, okay, I need to be at least, this level to cast this, like, spell right here, right?
Right.
And the spell slots represent your magical energy that you have to cast it, you know? And in universe, you know, stuff like, okay, for instance, the wish spell is powerful as hell, but fucking, you don't get that until, like, you're at least level 18. Most people, like, would have to, like, go through a lot in their lives to even gain something like that. And even then, like, the spell itself basically just lets you, why can't I go on this thing?
It just lets you ask the DM for a favor.
Yeah. Well, like, the thing is that, yeah, like, on default, it lets you just, like, copy another spell. But if you, want to take the chance of potentially never being able to use the spell again, then you can, like, potentially get something way more badass. But yeah, like, it's always kind of something that you want to use, like, later on, you know?
Yeah.
So, what's the fucking solution here? What am I doing wrong? Oh, was I supposed to blow up these fucking rocks or something?
Oh, for the fucking...
For the trial.
Yeah, you gotta blow up a rock.
Like, these stupid rocks up here were the things causing me from not fucking completing the fucking trial, really?
Yeah, you gotta use Bombardo or...
Hey, whatever happened to that Cerberus that fucking, Hagrid has, as a pet, yeah?
Fluffy?
I assume he freaking brought it to, like, a sanctuary somewhere. Hey,
why? It was so cool!
Well, you don't want... Well, actually, I was about to say, you don't want a fucking three-headed monster dog just sitting around in the castle, but that's exactly what they did for, like, a year.
Not just that, but also fucking, yeah, fucking... Alright. Yeah, like, not just that, but also he's actually well-trained. Like, all it takes, like, that you have Hagrid around for it, you know?
Yeah.
But... and even then, it's like, he's in a part of the castle that, like, theoretically... Oh, fucking shit. Wow, I look like such a jackass doing these Merlin trials.
Dang. It looks like the, frickin' stream might be down for a bit. It's loading.
Oh shit. Eric, are you able to check?
I am right here looking at it. It's not buffering right now.
Okay,
yeah, so it's Skylar's on it's on Skylar's end.
Okay. Alright, well that's good. Yeah. So yeah, well, I'm gonna give up on that trial, by the way. I decided it's not worth my time. Oh wait, yeah, I can't actually do anything.
All the true heroes give up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The truest, bravest heroes.
Yeah.
Although I do kind of love how you can just kind of like hit these guys with an anvil.
It makes a clanking noise, which is funny.
It's kind of rad. Oh shit, alright. Come on, get over here.
Throw another rock at him.
Alright, there we go. Oh wait, hold on, was that zombie wearing a fucking woolen jumper? I didn't notice. Yeah, I didn't actually, when I first did this quest, I didn't notice that one of the zombies was wearing a woolen jumper on that. Like, to indicate that, oh hey, that's Bardolph.
From Bardolph's journal.
Yeah.
I just set them on fire and then just insta-killed them.
Yeah.
Skylar never answered the question in the ad I fucking did in general.
What is it?
Check it out.
Revelio. Oh yeah. We had 10 people who were in Paris.
Yeah.
Hey, who was in Paris? Oh, also Malik, that's something like... Malik, you're still watching, fucking for context, we've been, like, perpetually trying to get Skylar to say the N-word.
And that you continuously failed.
I mean, look, you're just not culturally sensitive.
This mentions in theory.
Look, it's just because you don't have black friends, okay?
Next.
Like, Rian, you know? He's your blackest friend you know.
I'm the whitest motherfucker here.
I like how you brag about that.
Revelio.
Oh, I need you to know I'm pale.
Hey, does that mean I'm blacker than you?
Yes.
Lumos.
I don't know how to feel about that.
No, you're corn. You're yellow.
Ah.
It's fucking dumb as hell. Anyways, let's see. Do you find that some of these caves are fucking worthless?
A lot of them are worthless, especially for the loot.
I mean, I guess, like, you can at least mark it off your map once you get it, but, like, it kind of bothers me because I kind of go around thinking, like, oh, is there more that I missed? And then, like, there was nothing.
But I feel like 10 minutes using Revelio trying to figure out if there's anything left.
Are some of these less worthless than the fucking, some of the fucking dungeons in, Elden Ring? Rian?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they're worth less than the ones in Elden Ring. At least Elden Ring's give you good loot.
Yeah, but you have to complete the whole dungeon. Sometimes you don't even want that loot. You know what I mean?
It depends if you want a katana or not. If you want a katana, just speedrun to it.
I guess. Bitch.
Yeah.
Or like the ones that have like, where the main treasure is like some spirit or some shit like that. It's like, oh, now you can summon this thing. It's like, do I care? Do I really?
Nah,
hey, is there any reason to even have the fucking spirits when you already have like one version of it like that? Like when you already have one copy?
There's no reason to have more than one.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of worthless.
I also want to ask, dumbest fucking anime thing you've seen.
What do you know of my brother?
But, you want to give your example first?
I have my example locked and loaded. It is fucking Jiren being stronger than time.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
Do you mean a specific thing, or like do you mean like a trope, for instance, Eric?
How could you possibly think
A specific thing.
Alright. Yeah, go on, Skylar? Alright, hold on. Before that, Eric, do you want Skylar to go on further, or was there more to say, or, or is that it?
No, Skylar started, so let him finish one.
Alright. Fucking... everything... Yeah, fucking... The thing that pisses me off about it is...
I'm truly sorry.
There was a honestly, it makes me glad that I fucking stopped bothering with Dragon Ball. Because apparently there was just a dude that could just stop time.
He doesn't stop time, he skips time.
Skips time, but in that fucking match, Rian, if you'll remember, he fucking created a fucking world, or prison of no time.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. He can do that.
Yeah, fucking. This is basically a JoJo stand and being let loose in a fucking Dragon Ball fight.
And didn't do anything because Jiren overpowered it by just pointing.
Yeah, exactly. Jiren is apparently so strong that the time powers just don't work. Now, quick question, how the fuck does that happen? What the fuck does that mean? Why is he stronger than time? That might sound kind of neat.
Because time is weak!
but it's fucking stupid. No.
Time is weak,
It's because those people were in Paris.
Fuck you.
I still... Like, honestly, it just fucking annoys me because you could have had a more interesting fight. You could have had a much more interesting fight. How would somebody think to get around somebody that can control time like that? Well, now you know. It's just bigger number. Number bigger.
That's how Goku did it.
Yeah,
Goku just used Kaioken times 20.
The thing you guys are forgetting.
Yeah, on top of Blue and almost fucking died, but he did it.
The thing you're forgetting is that fucking Dragon Ball's solution to fucking things is never like, oh, you know, we should be creative about this. Like, I don't know.
It hasn't been creative with battles since the Saiyan Saga.
Even then,
and Frieza.
Yeah,
it depends.
You know, like, the whole thing with these fucking power levels and shit like that, it really... He fucking got old quickly, and it only really worked with fucking the fight with Vegeta and Goku because that was a number battle where number could increase his number, but at risk to himself. Now the number battle is not just fucking in a regular number battle. It's literally okay. I can increase my ability, but it's a danger to myself.
He's being ridiculous.
That's a decent way of doing it. That was alright.
No, if only he had Sensu beans, he could have beat Vegeta in 1 second.
Sensu beans! Nothing to do with it.
Fucking,
I reminded him that Anne needs a cure.
What they should have done was fucking change it after Goku became Super Saiyan, and just be like, okay, there is nothing stronger than this. Nobody's gonna get any stronger than that.
More to dark
now you have to deal with people with magic and shit.
The Gaunts know this.
That was Blue Saga.
Perhaps I've spoken out of turn.
Maybe,
family history is personal
eventually boiled down to a bigger number.
Yeah.
Actually, it counted down to throw a spirit bomb at the Magic Man and hope it kills him.
Very well.
Yeah.
But do keep this between us.
That is a bigger number because frickin' everyone else has added their numbers to Goku. That's what it was. Frickin' the only time. And you see what should happen was what happened with Yu Yu Hakusho, where after the Toguro fight, where Yusuke beat Toguro and proved himself the strongest, immediately you're just like, okay, you are now officially the strongest person. But here's the thing, that wasn't exactly how strength with demons works. Now you're dealing with psychics that have their own special powers, and also you're dealing with different tiers of demons.
The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented.
That was handled much better.
I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
With
he still hasn't forgiven himself.
It's also because I think in Yu Yu Hakusho, humans have more potential to go even further, I think. While demons they can stagnate.
They basically turn into frickin', stand battles with the psychics. And that's how you know they were doing good.
Poor Ominous.
Yeah,
he was only a child.
Can you imagine Goku
after that incident,
being chased by a truck and having it be a tense scene?
That is
no, because big number.
He isn't at Hogwarts. He's with us in Feldcroft.
Oh, and the main thing is basically that fucking.
He winds up listening to me.
Yeah, what it comes down to is that nothing in Dragon Ball will ever be like. Oh, they have to gang up on it. What's ever the point of ganging up on anyone, by the way?
Never happened. Never works. I mean,
that only semi-kind of worked against Nappa, and it didn't actually finish Nappa because Gohan was a coward.
Well, what's the point of the Kienzan? Tell me what has he done? Other than he didn't even finish off Frieza.
It cut off Frieza's tail.
Yeah, but it wasn't even Krillin's Kienzan. Has Krillin's Kienzan really done a lot of good?
No, Krillin did cut off, frickin' Frieza's tail at one point.
And Frieza's power level at that point was 1 million, so it did damage to a dude with 1 million in attack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Honestly, frickin'...
How come he doesn't spam it?
Yeah, he has chain ones, but it doesn't work half the time.
It no longer works at all. They're gonna have regeneration powers, or they're gonna be too powerful for it.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
Also, that was Skylar's thing. What about you, Efrenarian?
Lumos.
We got the
Dogtopia Revenger shit.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I don't know if like that not necessarily counts because I don't know if Rian's watched it though. Yeah.
You haven't watched it.
I've been told about it, and it's really stupid.
By me.
Also, season 3 was announced for that.
Yeah, it was.
Spider.
After season 3, it's all downhill from there.
Oh, no shit. It's almost like they ended poorly.
Yeah. So, Efren, what about you?
I feel like one of the dumbest for me is probably what you call it? I mean, I've mentioned that I think that. Help me out here. What's the anime called? Help me.
Give me a hint.
What's the anime with Thorfinn in it?
Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. Yeah, I find Vinland Saga extremely stupid because the main character, like fucking, he's such a jackass. He fucking did all this, like, he became someone's lackey and got nothing out of it. You know, I feel like that's one of the stupidest. You know.
Yeah.
And I'll help you out a bit here. He was even told by the guy who made him his lackey, should have just killed me. Like, why not? I killed my dad and I hated him. Although I planned around that so that they don't blame me.
Yeah, like, the whole honor thing is the stupidest, you know? I guess, like, kind of going back to fucking Dragon Ball for a bit, like, just letting the villain fucking do their thing, then go like, oh shit! You know? Like, afterwards.
That's why I'm glad 17 attacked the dude that was powering up.
And it's like, why isn't anyone else doing it?
17 is like, what? You just let him fucking power up? No.
Yeah. Also,
well, yeah, wouldn't you?
I'll give my answer, if that's fine.
Sure.
Basically, there's this anime called Toriko.
Is it not started yet?
What happened?
Revelio.
My brother was telling me WrestleMania is starting.
Okay.
Damn. Fuck WrestleMania.
So basically, this guy in Toriko is like having to fight against this guy who specifically targets like bones or something, and he fucking went against all the other guys. But this guy in particular goes like, huh, you might beat us other guys, but you can't beat me. Why not? Because the average body has like over 300 bones. My body has 6,000 bones.
How?
That sounds like a fucking...
You would need a huge fucking body for that.
That sounds like a Baki thing.
Yeah. I know, right?
Oh man, that's pretty fucking stupid. Oh man, what the hell? So, wait, hold on. What did you say this is from again?
Toriko.
Never heard of it.
It's made by the fucking other guy that was arrested for like sex crimes.
Okay.
It doesn't narrow that down.
Okay, the guy that Oda is friends with, and
the guy that made Rurouni Kenshin?
No, that's Watsky. This guy is another guy who Oda is friends with because he worked with Watsky as well, and was like, hey, I write One Piece, so you, Shonen Jump, give him another chance.
Yeah, do it. Give him a chance.
And boy, did he make use of that chance, because Toriko is actually like pretty good, but it's made by a guy who like hired like a 16-year-old prostitute.
Hey, look. He likes to give prostitutes a chance, that's all.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do you mean he hired them to have sex, or do you mean, like, he hired them, like, to be in the office or something?
Sex.
Okay, so, I thought you meant he hired a prostitute as in, like, gave him a job, like, animating. I legit thought that's what you meant. So...
Oh no.
I don't know why, but like my brain didn't think we'll hire a prostitute. That means like he paid to have sex. No, in my brain I was like, oh, you know, he's taking her off the street. That's not so bad.
People on the street.
You're so innocent, my friend.
Oh god. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Words are gonna be said. Oh hey. Speaking of scumbaggery, did you guys see that bullshit that some fucking basically at one point one guy got murdered because fucking
hold on, please. Everyone, please hold on. Malik says mine is also DBZ related.
Yes.
Where does Goku have to solve damn near everything?
Yeah, that does get so fucking annoying.
It's really dumb. It's like it's been like that since Boo Saga.
Like, I get that he's the main character. I understand that, but like, you can have parts where like your main character isn't the only one competent, you know, or like the only one powerful enough to do something.
We did. It was the Cell Saga.
Like, you know, we can look at other stuff. Like, for instance, like, yeah, at the end of the day, Naruto, for instance, like, beats the fucking moon bitch, like, by the end of Naruto and all that. But, like, several battles were won by different, like, characters, like, like, that whole, like, I still remember the fight with, versus, Sasori, and his, like, army of puppets, versus, like, Sakura and, Granny Chiyo. Oh, that was really cool. And Naruto was nowhere to be found in that fight. Yeah, like, the thing is that I'm trying to go for is, like,
that was a long fight.
It was, but, like, I liked it mostly because I really love seeing Sakura actually do stuff. You know? But, yeah.
He was punching zombie skeletons.
Overall, like, you can have people do stuff, like, when they're not the main character, you know?
Hippopotamus.
Yep.
Or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Oh man, so fucking lame. Yeah, like fucking.
I'll keep an eye out.
Try to remember. Oh, I guess technically, the Tournament of Power. Goku didn't win that. Technically, it was 17, I think. Yeah.
It had that fucking woman as well. Oh my god, Goku and Frieza teaming up against Jiren.
Oh my god.
And Vegeta just looking on in horror.
Sounds as if I need to head north to find those poachers.
Oh
man.
I
can't fucking play horror without it sounding like fucking horror.
No, it's fine. I understood. You faggot. I can't say faggot without saying Eric.
Not in this fight with horror.
Oh, you got it. You got hat. Oh man, I'm just looking on in horror.
Yeah, you can say it like that.
You gotta go Boston with it. That way.
Yeah. I will agree. Like I just realized that fucking a lot of our fucking dumbest things in anime is usually just DBZ related.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little.
You would think it would be JoJo, but you know.
JoJo, like, one thing I fucking hate is just sort of like, I still will complain against, like, that bullshit where fucking, like, Metallica should have fucking just slit what's-his-face's throat. Like, there were razor blades in his neck and all that, but no, he's alive.
Yeah, I'm still annoyed that he lost that.
Like, it's dumb.
I love that quote by Risotto when he gets shot by Aerosmith. I was winning. What do you mean you were winning? You won.
I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time.
Yeah, it literally cut his throat open. All you had to do was freaking manifest that a bit more, and you would have won completely.
Yeah.
What do you mean manifested a bit? He fucking started the fight with fucking turning his blood into razors and make him vomit it out.
Thank you. I knew you had a good
Oh, does it bother you when characters don't go all out and stuff? Like, I hate when anyone holds back, and it's like, why? This person would have fucking just killed you. Why don't you just go full power and murder them, like, to the fullest of your ability right the fuck now?
Malik says, that's what I hate about hate about JoJo. The characters are indestructible until they're not.
Yeah, like, oh man, what was one of the dumbest Deus Ex Machinas? I survived getting aged up because I have this one tiny piece of, ice. No, not even that. It's like he also somehow was that same piece of ice somehow what kept him from getting like killed, like with a gunshot or some shit.
Shot in the head. Shot in the head. Yeah.
What exactly stopped it? How did the bullet not just kill him?
Okay, let me lay out the scene for you, our friend.
Okay, go. I need all the help I can get.
Oh no, I'm not gonna solve it. I'm just gonna lay it out for you.
Okay.
Basically, Mista aged up to like age 80 or something, with prosciutto right there, with Mista's gun, fucking about to shoot him, and then he gets shot in 3 different places in the head. And then fucking, there's Sex Pistols going like, hey, thanks to this ice that I used, I was able to stop the fucking, the bullets from hitting you in the head.
How did that one piece of ice fucking stop all 3 bullets?
Okay, so Malik says his stand stopped it.
How though? And like I don't know, it's just again going back to the fact that they're indestructible until they need to not be indestructible. It's like
we're talking about Mista almost dying.
Yeah, like it's so stupid. Like when he got shot in the fucking head.
Yeah, that was
really just stupid. One bullet. Maybe I could buy that. Yeah, they could block it. Fucking 3.
It's also stated, I think it stated that if it was 4 bullets, he would have died.
Yeah,
that's stupid!
That's because it's unlucky.
That's dumb! That's dumb!
Mista got like the most Deus Ex Machina bullshit. Asshole will not die.
God. Again, oh, fucking hey. Yeah, generally I kind of hate whenever, like, the villain is unable to be caught because the plot says so. Basically, yeah. Like, it's always so stupid. Or like one of the things that always like bothers me and how fucking stupid it is like
Mike says most of the time Mista gets hit by his own bullets. Secondly,
it's still dumb. Oh man,
there isn't a single fight
shot by his own bullets. I want to say 20 times in the span of a week.
There is not. I don't think there was a single fight that Mista was in where he didn't end up getting shot
by his own bullets.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
His own bullets or someone else's.
It's dumb, but you know what? Like I said, you know what can be done.
I guess it's the way, because freaking whenever Mista's in a fight, the author has to establish, okay, you can't just shoot them because they can in some way manipulate the bullets.
Hello, Hamura.
And he can't just rape them because he hasn't vaped them.
Is there a vape stand? Is that going to be a thing in Part 9?
Oh wait, alright, now I remember what I was going to talk about with the whole vaping thing. Did you hear that fucking bullshit that someone at like Starbucks got killed because he asked like another guy to stop vaping? Because like basically they were waiting in line, and the guy like had his like daughter with them, and basically like he was like, well, this guy's like blowing smoke. I'm just gonna ask him to stop vaping at least for like a little bit. Then the fucking guy who's vaping, fucking just murdered that man for even asking him like to stop. Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you fucking ask me to be a good person?
And like,
are you happy with me?
Like fucking hey, man. Like again, this is why I never want to ask someone like to not do something because I'm afraid they're just gonna do it anyways or do it something worse.
That's why you gotta get strong so that you can intimidate people enough to be like, hey, knock it off, and they will actually stop.
Oh man, like I said, it reminds me of when I asked someone like, hey, like, could you not smoke like right here because I'm about to take my lunch break or whatever? And like they were cool about it. Like, yeah, all right, no, sorry. And I imagine like fucking, I bet like that guy was just thinking like, oh, I'm sure, like, if I just ask him politely, he'll stop. And then fucking it worked out way more horribly for him, It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's one of those where I'm like I know, like, I was saying some stuff like, oh, I'd kill this guy, but I'm like, fucking, hey, that, like, I don't understand the reasoning behind it. It just seems so fucked for no reason. Oh,
it was just, the guy was just having a bad day. He was just having a really bad day. He was just enjoying his nicotine addiction, so he can go to settle his caffeine addiction. And somebody said, "Hey, could you not deal with that one addiction while they're waiting in line?" No. How dare you?
Was she frightened?
Like, fucking imagine, like, going to prison over some of that. It's like, I'm going to prison because fucking I killed a man for the stupidest reason,
Yeah, no, honestly,
Biscuit is
that kind of stuff, I think we should really just shorten the waiting list for the death penalty. Like, no more waiting 20 years. That person doesn't need to frickin' stick around that long.
Yeah, like, if they respond with violence to that, then, like, no, you just kill them. That's it.
Yeah, no. Fucking, I feel the same way about people that own pit bulls.
I'm sure she'll be happy
a lot
to
of
go
the time.
home.
And, specifically the ones that get the most freaking dangerous pit bulls they can, and then, fuck it, and just let them loose whenever they feel like causing some kind of trouble.
Alright, so the sad thing with pit bulls, because, I feel like too many people would get them just, like, to have them as, like, mean, tough dogs, either, like, even if they're not having them specifically to attack people, but, like, it's also because they specifically want them to, like, be, vicious, And it's like, man, you're not giving this dog a lot of chances to be friendly, Like, you're basically making it an asshole,
Yeah, you're basically making a little sociopath, so they can go ahead and murder toddlers whenever you're bored.
And, like, fucking, I understand, like, guard dogs, for instance, like, that's fine, because you're basically, like, alright, and when you instruct them, okay, so on this is the mailman, don't bite them, someone is somehow in the backyard, bark at them, alert me, obviously, if, like, they're not used to you, like, and you, like, fucking jump over the fence, I feel like you're asking to get bit by a dog, Yeah. But if you're, like, just, like, approaching someone's house and this dog fucking tries to bite you and kill you, like, oh, hey, by the way, did we ever figure out, like, what happened to that dragon? By the way, did we ever solve that dragon issue? Because I was seeing a dragon on the screen.
Oh,
like, in the beginning, like, remember how there was a dragon? Did we ever fucking...
Nobody mentions it again.
Wait, no, isn't it like the beginning of the game?
Yeah, the dragon from the beginning of the game.
It's never brought up again.
Wait, did we free it maybe, I think?
It's brought up plenty of times. I'm pretty sure it's one of the dragons that you kind of freed, or one of the ones that was in the fight pit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was thinking, like...
With the Poppy quest line.
Yeah, I was thinking, is that the same dragon? It might not be the same dragon, but it's like, probably one of the dragons we freed.
I think it was one of the dragons in the fight pit.
Yeah,
because
probably.
It is explained later that, they frickin' make these frickin' collars for these dragons so that they can control them.
That's a bit of a spoiler, I guess, for Malik, but, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Because I was, like, seeing the little dragon on the fucking, like, map screen, I was thinking, like, oh shit, I forgot, yeah, like, I don't think we, like, come back to that dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, but, once it's free and has egg bag, it's not an issue.
Yeah,
it's not a problem.
Pardon me,
also, this is quite a name right here.
Fool, have you?
Look at this man's beard.
Robbed by his own sister. She's robbed.
Oh, I remember this quest, like, fucking, because I remember his voice.
I know what you're talking
because I did a lot of these quests off screen, like, with my other account. Yeah. Also, I just kind of love how, my Hufflepuff character is way more inclined towards curses than my Ravenclaw character.
And sent to Azkaban for stealing a prized family heirloom.
Oh man, it's kind of awesome. Alright, let's see.
What exactly was the family?
Also, goddamn, like these dogs out here that my sister has, like, I don't know if you guys can hear them barking in the background, but they go nuts. Like, they wouldn't shut the fuck up until like 3 or 4 a.m. You know?
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd
like,
Do I look
like they're constantly fucking making noise. It's extremely annoying.
This place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it.
But, you know, hey, I just realized this man has like a pocket watch that has like that's like put in the front pocket of his vest. See that?
We're inundated with all manner of
I don't know why, but it seems weird seeing a pocket watch where the chain is like drooping upwards. You know what I mean? You see what I'm talking about?
And she knew precisely.
It's kind of zoomed in on his face right now, so I can't see it. Okay.
I could keep an eye out for the
I'm
thief,
looking at him now.
You?
No, it's just okay.
Because I don't know why, when I see like a pocket watch chain, it feels like it should be like hanging down. You know what I mean?
Besides, the thief.
It looks like it's hanging down to me.
Strikes at night.
No, it's going up.
Long past
No, as in like, basically, I feel like it would probably be better in the lower pocket. You know what I mean?
I should be going now.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
You.
But yeah.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this.
That's basically what I'm talking about over here. What the fuck is this? What is that?
Yeah, freaking Malik said, as I was just thinking about it, was the reeing over it. They also said, spoil away, I don't care about this game.
Alright, yeah, like,
I must be on
well, I mean, like, we already kind of talked about it, but yeah, that fucking dragon that shows up in the beginning, like, kind of doesn't do too much, but yeah, later on we do see some dragons, so I just legit kind of forgot about that dragon entirely. Yeah.
What do you install for me this
also, fucking, I remember, I don't know if any of you watch Harry Potter Theory, but yeah, I kind of love how he made a video to try to explain why there's still such a thing as poverty in Harry Potter. And it's like, alright, they do have like an economy, right? Like they have like, you know, like galleons and all that shit. But the thing is, like, alright, so for instance, it's not like they have laws that stop you from creating like food, but there is like a law of like preservation of mass or whatever. That makes it so like you can't just suddenly create food out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
But there's nothing against like making the food like larger, for instance, or like changing in some way.
I don't know how making food larger doesn't count as making food from, you know, extra food.
Like I don't know, but like, alright, let's just go with the fact that like, you know, you can expand it, but you can't create it. But here's the thing. Theoretically speaking, couldn't you like get like one piece of bread, then bam, it becomes an extremely huge piece of bread that can feed like a whole family for like maybe a week, give or take. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So, like, even if we're going with the whole thing that like you would still have to buy that bread, like I feel like, could you reasonably really have like too many times where like, oh, I'm sorry, little Billy, I can't afford to feed us, you know, bread is too expensive these days. Like, reasonably, couldn't you just get like the cheapest item you can eat that can last for a little bit longer, and then just fucking expand it?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Himself would be proud.
Like, and I remember the guy, like, I always kind of love Harry Potter Theory because he tries to explain these things without just going, well, you know, I don't think that J.K. Rowling thought about it. He tries to actually put in the work.
Nah, man, that's the worst way to do it.
Revelio.
I kind of gotta commend him for, like, not just immediately giving up, you know?
Yeah, he is more dedicated than we are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Someday a hard magic system will gain mainstream appeal.
I think hard magic does kind of work. It just kind of like depends.
Okay, what's the hardest magic system that
D&D.
mainstream appeal? I don't know if D&D would be considered mainstream.
Dragonlance.
Revelio.
The fuck is Dragonlance?
Well, I guess that also counts as D&D. It's set in the same world, essentially. Although in there, basically, it's your magic comes from the moon, essentially. So that's why there are lunar sorcerers, which is kind of cool.
Okay. Okay.
But again, I think because the books are made more so with like D&D's magic in mind, there is a very like hard like magic system that determines whether or not you can do stuff, or what you can do. You know. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I don't know. Like maybe like that's not as popular as I think it is, because like it's popular amongst people I know, but you know, but that's a whole other thing, you know. Yeah, let's see. What's another hard magic system? Alright, so let's see. I guess Lord of the Rings magic system, kinda. Let's see. What are the main limits to it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, sorry. Oh, jeez. I'll mute myself because my niece is screaming.
Alright, so. Anyone got any suggestions for hard magic systems that you might consider mainstream?
No.
I'm thinking. Let me see.
Because honestly, I can't really think of any.
Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of had like. Well, hold on. Is that a hard or a soft magic system?
No, is that magic? Does that count as magic?
Yeah, it counts as magic. It has to count as magic.
But is that hard or soft?
Okay, well, see, the fact that you legit wonder, is that magic? When supernatural stuff is happening, it makes it lean toward a hard magic system. So I guess we could say Avatar is a hard magic system.
Because like you kind of have to. Number one, you have to be like you either are or you are not a bender. Like, but even then, like you have to also kind of train into it. So like. For instance, like, you can be a bender and, like, kind of, like, start to already kind of know what you're doing, but, like, then it kind of just, like, depends on, like, whether or not you've trained with it. So there is a reason why someone, for instance, can't just suddenly become powerful, because they kind of have to understand what they're doing. Secondly, the source of your element depends. Like, for instance, water obviously comes from water, powered up by the moon. Because the moon pushes the waves and all that shit.
More gold.
Fire bending, obviously, it comes from fire. Like, the source originates either from the sun or from dragons. You know? Or if you're, like, one of the more modern firebenders, like, from your anger and all that shit. Yeah, the point is that they have explanations as to why something is, like, a powerful version of it, or, like, why you can't do it, you know? So I feel like that's a good, hard magic system. Yeah. And that's pretty popular.
Honestly, I would describe Avatar as a freaking hard magic system. Like, just asking, is that magic? Makes it qualify as a hard magic system in my eyes. Because if it's hard magic, it makes you wonder, is it, would it qualify as magic or just another form of science?
Because, like, they do explain a lot of it, and like I said, I feel like that's the main thing with hard magic, is that they give you very definitive rules as to why or why not you can do something.
Do you consider, are you going by what we learned from Avatar: The Last Airbender, or Legend of Korra?
I want to pretend Legend of Korra doesn't exist.
I'm ignoring Legend of Korra.
Worst trash.
Then I would say that magic will be more of a science thing, because the first Earthbenders learned earthbending from the fucking how badger moles fucking dig and go into the fucking ground, right?
Yeah.
So did the fucking air nomads with air bison.
Yeah, like, I always kind of like that, and like firebenders with dragons and that.
Yeah. So if you learn something from what's around you, instead of from like a fucking spirit or something, then it's more of a science, really.
Yeah, because you can trace back the origins of these magic powers. You know? Yeah. And if you just completely ignore, like, fucking Avatar 1 and fucking all that bullshit, if you can just pretend that doesn't exist, then yeah, you know, you got a good hard magic system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say one, like, but the example I have isn't actually popular, because there's only one movie. There was this anime movie called Straight Jackets, where basically magic in that is more, I guess it's kind of more like a bacteria, I suppose, where basically, you can harness it, you can learn how to, like, harness, like, this shit, but the thing is that, like, it's also incredibly toxic, and it's a mutagen, essentially. So, basically, if you, like, practice magic without some type of safety suit, like a hazmat suit, then you can, like, fucking be mutated horrifically, you know? And so, like, the thing with that is, obviously, like, you try not to get that, so, like...
Hey.
What?
Hey. Fucking Malik's been talking, we haven't been reading comments.
Oh, sorry.
Does Hunter x Hunter count, or Berserk?
I think those count, like, also I think that does count towards the popularity portion, because I think those are fairly popular. Yeah, alright, so what is Berserk's magic system?
Magic.
Yeah, it's magic, basically, you know how you need ingredients technically in D&D?
Yeah.
You actually do need the ingredients in fucking Berserk.
Alright.
So, like, if you want to cast, like, Fireball, you need the fucking components and shit. It's not so easily cast.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I didn't recognize... Oh, that's kind of cool right there. I don't know if you saw that, like, what I was doing. Sorry, go on.
I'm sorry if I can't really not explain it the best way in which...
No, I kind of get it. Like, you need the components to cast a spell, essentially.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you also need, like, the right time in the fucking year or month or even the day.
So yeah, like I said, I think the main things with hard magic is there's an explanation as to why you can use it, why you can't use it, what you can do with it, and like how often you can do it and all that, you know, stuff like that, you know.
Well, if you're going for the mainstream shit, what about The Witcher thing?
Yeah, they do kind of explain that. That's also very similar where I think you kind of have to already be born with it, and it's kind of also, you can be mutated to have magic. Correct?
Yeah, no, sorcerers are born with the magic.
No, but you can also be mutated to have magic, can't you?
Yeah, like the Witchers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Also, apparently you too need, like, some shit in Witcher, because remember when you fucking go with the pyramids?
Incendio.
Yeah. And she goes like, okay, to heal your sick cows, I need you to fucking gather water from the river in the moonlight and give it to her at this time, and you also need to carry the water in like a fucking out of a hemp bag.
Yeah, I guess they also, like, that is probably something that just, like, requires specific stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, like, you know, going back to one of Malik's examples with Hunter x Hunter, like, you know, we've talked about the Nen system, how, like, basically has the different, like, there's Enhancer, there's, help me out here.
Enhancer, Emitter, Transmuter, Conjurer, Manipulator, and Specialist.
Yeah, and, like, there are, like, solid reasons as to why you can't technically... I guess you can try to multi-class into all of them, essentially. But, like, it seems like you're kind of weakening yourself, like, your own abilities to go further in one class.
Yeah. If you're an Enhancer, you can only go for Enhancer 100%. you could go for emitter and manipulator, right? But I think that would be 80%.
Yeah, like they explain it, you know. So I think that does count as hard magic. Yeah. And even then, like they explain, like you basically have to make a promise to yourself and like your nan as to why like you're going to do this thing.
Yeah. You don't have to, but if you want to get stronger, then yeah, you can.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, where like you don't have to do it, but if you do it, you get a bigger boost. Yeah. So yeah, I think like those are some good examples. I think like the thing with soft magic, I think, is that like you can kind of be more free flow and just kind of do what looks cool or seems cool at the moment.
Yeah.
Or Harry Potter, like it looks cool to basically be casting various spells and all that shit, and like there are a lot of imaginative stuff like that just comes to mind. But then you have to ask yourself like, wait, hold on. So I have a spell called Avada Kedavra that lets me just instantly kill someone.
Yeah.
So and I'm not just spamming that.
Yeah.
Malik says, Nen is my favorite power magic system of all time.
I can see that. I might not be a huge Hunter x Hunter fan. Like, I was liking it until like the command arc. But yeah, like I may not be a fan of it, but I can agree that the magic system is very well explained. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fucking it reminds me a lot of the freaking Stormlight Archives, freaking Knights Radiant. Basically, those guys have a freaking what is essentially a magical fairy that they use to swear oaths to. Basically, imagine a warlock if a warlock's patron was a little fairy that his whole thing is basically making sure you're on the right path or having the right ideals.
Alright.
And the way you get more powerful as a Knight Radiant is by swearing oaths and ideals.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
Like main character, he swears the initial oath that
I followed it to its lair.
It's basically the same for all the orders of Radiant, but from then on he takes on bigger and more important oaths, but they all require him to basically shift his position and how he views things.
Yeah.
Like the second oath he takes is to defend those that cannot defend themselves. And he does actually have to meditate on what that actually means.
You don't know how much this means to me.
How can he defend people that can't defend themselves when he's going in with superpowers against regular people? Granted, he's defending some people while doing that, but he doesn't know who to defend and who not to. And because he's thinking on it and meditating on it, he actually gets closer to actually being able to swear the further ideals. So essentially, the more you dedicate yourself to a particular cause, the more powerful you become.
Yeah, I like basically your dedication being a power source. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I love that. It's a real. It's one of. I don't know a whole lot about Hunter x Hunter, but I know that that's a thing with it, and I kind of like it because it means that it's simultaneously being, making something a battle of wills, makes it as well as just general power for its own purpose. It also means that you have a cast of very convicted characters.
One of my favorite things, by the way, is we got one of my favorite fights with Hisoka, where like he's the villain and all that. And so like when we first, I think it's by this point, Eric, where like they actually did introduce the Nen system. It was when Hisoka was fighting that one guy who. You told me basically he tried multi-classing into multiple stuff and kind of jobbed out, essentially.
Yeah, Castro.
But, like, I think because that wasn't just, like, a skill issue or power differences, mostly that basically Hisoka mind-gamed him into losing. You know?
Oh, yeah, he did mind-game him because, like, Hisoka knew, okay, this guy is, like, a fucking brawler, right? Let's just say that, this guy there?
Yeah.
He tried to go for fucking illusionist as well. And, like, if you know anything about fucking, games with classes, you just don't go with illusionist if you're a fucking brawler.
Yeah, like, think of it in game terms. It's like trying to go wizard when you're going barbarian. I guess not quite the same, but you get what I mean. Like, you have a physical thing, but you're trying to go for something that is off.
Honestly, I could see why wanting to be able to cast illusions in the middle of a brawl would be interesting. Like, it'd be like trying to fake someone out with a ghost punch. That'd be neat.
Yeah, like, it did look cool. Like, he had, like, a bunch of, like, fake copies of himself that were, like, you know, like, to anyone who's, like, a lower level guy, they would probably be like, oh, shit, fuck, man, this is actually kind of hard to beat. But Hisoka is not that kind of guy where he would get jobbed out by it, you know?
Right.
But also it wasn't just, like an instant stomp either. Sorry, go on.
Malik says, I love it when battles are more than bigger number win. And yes, Malik, I also love that.
Oh, yeah, because
it's always way more interesting.
Yeah, like I said, like the... Oh, you go on? Yeah, sorry. I wanted to cap up the thing with, you know, the whole mind games thing. Basically, Hisoka, like, used, like, various clown tricks to fucking, fuck up this guy and make him think, like, oh, yes, you have no chance. Then fucking the guy was, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You know?
Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah, like, I love that. I love basic... Also, I love when, characters, like, because I think, technically, Hisoka probably could just use, like, some power move or something like that, probably, but, like, no, like, this is way more awesome, you know?
Yeah, the way he does it is by letting Castro cut off his arm, and then, like, manipulate him into thinking he's, like, about to win, and then pulling off his clown trick of, hey, I can just grow my arm back. He didn't grow his arm back naturally, he just fucking made it appear that way.
Yeah.
And wouldn't that fuck with you if you were fighting someone that you just cut his arm off?
Yeah.
Like, that's why, at one point I want to try to play an undead warlock, because they have the unique ability where, like, if they get what do you call it, any limb removed, they can basically just put it back on, you know? It's so fucking cool. It is so niche, and the thing is, I'm like, that will never come in handy, but I want to do that, you know?
Quietly.
Yeah.
Or like, this is something similar, like, well, not quite the same, but like, Eric, you remember we were watching Vox Machina? Then, I forgot what the big guy's name was, but like, fucking, when he was fighting against Grog, and like, Grog cut off his arm, and then fucking, he just starts bitch slapping Grog with his, like, cut off arm, you know?
You told me that Rookwood and Hallow were after you. I decided that you
like, that is so fucking cool, just the idea of basically going like, well, this is, fuck it, whatever, you know?
It is why I followed Hallow here.
It's awesome.
Quote unquote, you'll dance when you die, says Hisoka in that battle.
Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, I feel like that season was pretty, like, hype. I was like, you know what, I can get into this Hunter x Hunter. Huh?
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer
and then Chimera Ants happened.
I feel like Greed Arc was pretty fun, you know, like, that was pretty neat. But the fucking actual best arc that I watched with you, was,
Phantom Troop?
Yeah, the Phantom Troop arc.
Stopping Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew men like him in
Yeah, they're back in motion in the manga.
Yeah, like,
don't worry about that, because the manga's not getting animated for a while.
God damn.
Let's do what we came to do.
Yeah, like, that was some
Malik,
stuff.
If you don't, real quick, sorry.
I'll help you find the
If you don't know already, Malik, Hunter x Hunter, if it ever comes back, it's going to be more of a monthly thing than a weekly thing, to give the writer some time to write.
I mean, that is literally better than nothing.
Hallow is here.
York New was peak.
Also, Malik agrees with you. York New City was peak Hunter x Hunter. The new chapters made it even more hype.
Revelio.
Yeah, like, and so, like, Malik, to, you know, kind of tell you, like, where I gave up in the Hunter x Hunter arc. I don't know if you were there when I explained it, but, like, I kind of dislike when, it's kind of ramped up and being like, oh shit, man, like, fucking people are getting really fucking horribly killed, and, like, it's not, like, because I watch Attack on Titan, like, people die pretty hard in that, but, like, they set it up right at the beginning that this is going to happen, you know? With Hunter x Hunter, like, I guess people do die in the beginning, but, like, you don't see right in the beginning someone getting their head, like, their brain literally picked, you know? Or, like, have people fucking just devoured by horrible monsters, you know? Yeah. I was just like, oh man, this is just miserable to watch. Yeah.
I wonder what that
Yeah, like I said, it's one of those where, like, I kind of felt like this wasn't gonna be, like, I felt like I didn't sign up for this, you know what I mean?
Not what I signed up for.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my explanation, like, in case I didn't explain it before to you, Malik. Yeah.
Oh, Malik? Is that who you're saying to?
Yeah, I'm done. Go on, Eric?
No, I was asking if you're done. Are you saying it to Malik?
Yeah, to Malik. Since I don't know if he was there when I explained it.
No, I don't think he was.
Yeah. Also, man, this is a janky way to get up here. Holy shit.
Alright.
Lumos.
What were we gonna say?
It is. Friggin',
I need to find a way
how do you
into
feel
the
about
gatehouse to open the gate for
factions who are following a certain code, but that code may or may not be kind of genocidal if they follow it to fruition?
Are you talking about the Iron Brotherhood or whatever it's called?
No. I'm thinking about something else, but it's more. But freaking bring up to like archive. I'm reminded of another thing, another faction that probably matches the kind of issue with the system a bit more. Basically, there is one faction, Knights Radiant, that are known as the Skybreakers, and their whole thing is that they are sworn to the law.
Alright.
Like a lot, and the more dedicated they are to following certain rules, the more, the more powerful they are. But if they ever stray from that path, they not only lose their powers, their magical fairy friend dies. Imagine your your best friend being held hostage, because a lot of times these are more than just inanimate objects that are falling around. A lot of times they actually have their own personalities and quirks and such. So essentially, causality itself is holding something hostage. If you break these vows. The thing is, a lot of Skybreakers, they decided, okay, we're gonna just, I remember right, the frickin' order that they're supposed to do is, you have to first swear yourself to an ideal or person for the second vow.
Alright.
And then, after that, you have to swear yourself to a higher goal. That, you might...
Kind of like a Paladin's Oath?
Yes.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Basically, all the Knights Radiant are some variety of Paladin.
Alright.
But the thing is, the way... when these guys have sworn themselves to the law, they are... it's very fucking specific about these kinds of laws. Like, the biggest Skybreaker out there, he's been around for a long time, and he's basically wormed his way around so that he has jurisdiction to do whatever he wants in every single country. Like, he will literally walk into a fucking palace to murder a child that's just there to steal some bread.
That child was trying to, like, commit arson. Just watch. That was baby Sabrina.
Like, he will be like, well, I have full jurisdiction to kill people. He should kill this child. They got rid of execution right here. But luckily, she had made friends with the Emperor by that point. And he's like, she's been pardoned. She's totally fine. And the guy is just fucking furious. But because of his oath to never break the law, he fucking lets it, the whole thing go. He's just like, if I ever see you again in any other country besides this, you're dead. Yeah, like, and that, now of course, so next time you see them, both of those characters, the girl is already freaking broken into another country to try to track that guy down for, to basically try to stop him from killing people. So yeah, that doesn't turn out particularly well, because she's still in the habit of thieving.
Oh fuck, I forgot how to do this.
In the manga, Hunter x Hunter was always violent. Hisoka straight up cuts the man's arms off with blood and stuff in flowers.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, man.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not?
I guess because I watched the anime, so I probably wouldn't know about the manga too much. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking... Yeah. I see. Where the... Now, how the heck was it? Oh, yeah, fucking...
God, I forgot how to do this. I think I was supposed to do some bullshit.
Okay, I think I remember. It involves freaking winding that up as much as possible, and then using Accio on the thing behind the grate.
Am I supposed to slow it down or something? Like, what? Alright, hold on.
Yeah, you use that. Yeah, you use a freaking. Yeah. That's it. Come on, try it again.
What am I doing wrong?
Come on, try it again. I think you did it right there.
Hold on, do I have to push? Oh, okay, that was fucking... Yeah, I had to push it a little bit more. God, that was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember someone going like, this is fucking bullshit. Because, watch, she basically just one-shots this fucking lock. Unlike you, who has to do a minigame. You know?
Yeah.
Although, some point out that technically the main character can do the same. And even Rain confirmed because, like, you can just basically auto-pick it, so you don't have to actually do the minigame. If you're on the easiest difficulty. So this implies that Natsai is on the easiest difficulty.
You know what? That makes sense. It's the same thing with absolutely everything else about her.
I think that's not actually the solution. I think it's because it's supposed to be that the minigame represents you unlocking it, but it's still goofy that we get a minigame and she just auto-completes it, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Excuse me.
There's gotta be...
Honestly, I'm still not a fan of Natty, just because of all the stuff that she can do, but doesn't. Like, she mentioned it feels like someone humble bragging whenever I'm talking to her.
Stays out of trouble.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah, I could totally do all sorts of magic without ever needing to use my wand, but I just like how it feels. Why, yeah, I'm an anime. I guess I could do that. I was able to do that when I was a kid. It was super. Like, we just did it. It was difficult, but we were able to do it. Oh, by the way, I could totally tank a fucking torture curse, no problem. Actually, no, she didn't. She fucking.
No, she did have a problem. No, you can't fucking call her a Mary Sue when she legitimately had a problem tanking the Cruciatus curse.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't fucking go that route right here.
She freaking gets called out by a reality right there.
Oh man. Yeah, so for context on that, Malika, you'll probably see it later on, but like, yeah, fucking, she gets hit with the Cruciatus curse, and like, you can also get hit with the Cruciatus curse at some point. It'll fucking hurt it like hell, but you'll survive it, like, normally. And even like enemies in the game, you can use it on them, but like, it doesn't one-shot them, you know what I mean? Like, you'll survive it. Fucking, she gets hit once, and it's just like, oh man, I have to be in the hospital for a bit. You know?
Oh yeah, she's in a freaking wheelchair for a little while.
Oh man. Why are you so mean to her?
It's just that she bores me, but at the same time, she's somehow the most competent of all my friends.
Oh man.
Quotation marks. No, like honestly, I'd sooner do illegal things with Poppy Squeeding.
Hey, they're only illegal if you get caught.
Yes.
Alright, like, how many crimes do you commit canonically in this game?
Oh, quite a few. Okay, yeah, honestly, is there even really a Ravenclaw, friggin' pal? Because like, honestly, I feel like they kind of missed the opportunity to have like real dynamics.
I've been told that that one Indian kid counts as the Ravenclaw companion, but I'm like, I like him as a character because he reminds me of what I would play as like the type of person I'd be in Hogwarts, because I would not be down for these adventures, honestly. Like, in a game, sure, I love adventure. In real life, I would never fucking venture into these places that would get me killed, you know? And so, I can relate with that, but he is not a companion, like, he's just not, you know?
He's not.
He does give you a very nice telescope and all that, like, but still.
Did you ever try doing those things?
Yeah, I kind of find them kind of neat, you know?
I think I did, like, 1 or 2 of them.
Like, I remember, I don't know if it was on stream, but I was like, you know, I kind of like, help me out here, what are those things where there's a bunch of stars that form a shape?
Constellations.
Yeah, so, you know, I like constellations. Then the next second I said, constellations are fucking bullshit. Cause like,
yeah, they are.
So, okay, I like the whole thing that you can see a shape and all that, it's kind of cool. But I hate when someone points out, oh look, those 3, like, singular stars make up Orion's belt, so that's how you know Orion's there. Wait, hold on, but those stars look like every other star. How do you identify those specific ones, and you get the entire shape from that?
Hello, Homura. See, Orion's belt. Orion is probably the closest thing to freaking, constellation makes sense to me. You could have said any other constellation.
The Big Dipper.
But if you point me to Orion and say where Orion's belt is, I'll see it right away. It's like it's a little, freaking 3 stars in a line.
That one I can kind of understand, but a lot of the stars look the same to me personally. Yeah, maybe I'm starcist, you know.
Yeah,
but
like the Scorpion, that's bullshit.
Oh man, yeah, that is some fucking garbage. Or like the Big Dipper or Little Dipper, like that's some fucking garbage.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing the Little Dipper. I never remember seeing it.
Again, the thing I fucking just hate is just sort of like, you know what it is? It reminds me of those, like, how to draw tutorials, like, oh, step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, do this. Step 3. It shows the entire completed owl and said, you didn't tell me how to get to it. How'd you get the owl?
It makes sense when you realize that they're not actually supposed to, like, connect the dots to see a picture. It's more like something sailors would use as a way of figuring out which direction they were looking at.
Going home in a wooden box.
But like, that's some bullshit. I kind of love just one-shotting people before they even get a chance to fucking give me some bullshit, you know. Yeah, tossed that. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, like I said, I kind of love like seeing constellations once like someone points out like what the actual thing is. But I fucking just hate like the fact that you're supposed to be like, oh, so this one and this one. Then it makes this entire thing. So what? No. Wait a minute. How? Oh man, it's like someone solving a puzzle and not telling you what the solution is.
Yeah.
Oh man. Also, has Malik said anything?
Revelio.
Oh, I see here. No, it says the flowers thing.
Alright.
was right.
Yeah, freaking
save you from these barbarians.
Alright.
Oh, also, I'm gonna save this puffskin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you guys call this fucking poaching.
Yeah. Oh yeah, friggin' Malik, was driving, and that's why I took him a bit to comment again.
Alright.
Hey, yeah.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, did you guys, when you were doing this quest, did you bother, fucking, like, saving these animals, or not?
Yes, I did, yes.
Yeah, like, it's kinda neat, like, to basically, be able to just save them. I kind of feel like that's the canonical thing you're supposed to do. I guess you could just completely ignore it. Yeah. But what can be done? Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Ah! I got glasses. Man, it's so weird because, like, fucking, at a certain point, all the loot is just kind of garbage to me. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, once you have the ability to upgrade your own shit, picking up random items is no longer great, you know?
Yeah.
What do you guys prefer when, like picking up items, like, and having that be, like, what's better, like, fucking, crafting something and having that be fucking good for, like, you know, for quite a while?
I prefer just being able to pick up items, because when you can just pick up items... Oh, I'm getting a call. Someone's telling me I'll be back.
And he was called out. What about you, Eric? What do you say? Crafting or like, receiving, like, powerful items?
Crafting all the time.
Alright. What are some examples you can think of where you preferred your crafted item over anything you picked up from a chest or whatever?
Witcher 3.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot you can craft.
Oh, yeah?
Go on.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna get fucking, The Witcher's, snake gear, or fucking Witcher, School of the Cat gear from fucking chest.
It would also be kind of stupid, yeah?
Yeah, personally, I prefer when I find gear and such, because having to craft it just adds a whole nother freaking layer of busy work and mechanics that I just find annoying a lot of the time.
I can kind of see that, you know?
Well, it says, still here, what's driving?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, like, we're talking about whether or not crafting or just, like, picking up stuff, like, in a chest or whatever is better, like, in terms of, like, getting, like, a stronger item.
I prefer just getting stuff from the chest. Because a lot of times you still have to find the frickin', you know, recipe or something like that. And all the frickin', you know, crafting stuff is, in my eyes, it just adds another freaking step in between it. Granted, it doesn't, as Eric said, it doesn't make sense for a lot of things to just be in there, but at the same time, the same issue can be said of the freaking recipes you find there instead.
Alright, yeah, I see that, you know. I personally, like, it kind of depends on the thing, like, in, Stranger of Paradise, basically, you don't really craft, per se. You can go to a blacksmith and upgrade your items, essentially. But, like, upgrading, all you can really do to upgrade is, like, you can upgrade certain abilities, like, when you're near death, you gain 25% more attack power. You can instead upgrade that so it goes higher or whatever. And so, like, you do need materials, but, like, the thing is that in Stranger Paradise, because it's basically like Neo, your main thing is that you're collecting a lot of items.
It's incredible, isn't it?
And at a certain point, you can just kind of, like, say, alright, I'm gonna give this item, this ability that gives me more physical attack power, or, like, gives me more magic attack power, stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of fine with when it's like that, because basically the whole idea there is that, like, you're basically turning items that you've picked up into better items, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of fine with it. I kind of just like that anything that I've crafted basically makes stuff I can pick up kind of worthless to some degree, because it makes me feel like, yeah, you know, I did it. I made something rad.
There was no need to worry.
Kind of like with Final Fantasy XIV, sort of like the end game gear can be crafted. Like, you can craft like really powerful gear if you have the dedication to get that shit. But then, not too long afterwards, they give you the ability to basically just use in-game currency, like a specific type that you have to get from dungeons, to basically get better gear than whatever anyone can craft. So crafting becomes obsolete very quickly. Alright, go ahead.
She'll have to do something with
that's one where it's kind of sad, because, like, crafting becomes obsolete very quickly. Although, the thing is, though, is that,
Of course she does.
when you become a higher level crafter, you can also gain the ability to basically just shove more materia into like your gear. You know what I mean?
I shall have much to tell you.
Right.
Which, I mean, I guess is kind of the main thing, you know? Like, because materia is what boosts, like, your already, like, good gear into better gear. You know?
Well, yeah, like, if you don't... is Rian sleeping?
No.
No, he's just breathing really loudly.
Yeah.
Okay. So aren't you gonna watch WrestleMania, Rian?
No, I gave up on that.
Away, we didn't watch fucking Demon Slayer because you had WrestleMania to do.
When you have a moment, please stop.
God damn it, Ray.
Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
So I will say, I do like that they added these mounts, but I always feel that the broom is just easier to use. So go on there.
It's more novelty. It's more novelty for mounts. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And you don't have to upgrade them, I suppose. So I guess that's kind of neat.
Mhm.
Yeah. What were we gonna say, Eric?
Yeah, about fucking crafting. Like, I will love what you just said about Final Fantasy 14 to come up with another fucking crafting things. Like, hey, this thing already has like 3 material slots. I want to put in like 6 more.
Yeah, like I kind of like where it's basically to reward you for crafting. Like, it's not so powerful that like, oh, if you're not a crafter, then like, you know, just gonna like then you can't compete. No, like, materia basically helps you out, obviously, but like, it's not gonna be the only thing that defines your build, you know. So yeah, I like stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But does crafting give you like an edge over other people at least?
To some degree, yeah, because like basically you can craft higher level versions of like regular gear, for instance. So some people like they're fine just getting whatever the story throws at them in terms of gear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a crafter can basically just like make their higher level stuff, you know what I mean? And then they don't have to like rely on stuff like that. So yeah, overall you can craft like better stuff. It's just like it takes some patience. Like yeah, that's kind of thing. Some people don't have that. Some people are just like, you know, I have enough guild to just blow on like on this. I can just throw money at the problem and it goes away. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, also, even if you don't want it, you could also just sell it. And some people like are, man, I want better gear, but I don't want to fucking craft. So like, you can also make money that way.
Oh yeah, you can do that in that SWTOR too.
It's kind of cool. Plus, if like, it's kind of neat because they have these things called free companies. Which, like, I guess they're basically guilds, but like,
hello, Deke.
They're not called guilds because the game itself has guilds like in world, so it'd be kind of confusing. Yeah. So yeah, your free company is like your guild like of players basically. So there are some things you can do to basically gain more resources and like do some shit, but like you can only do it by crafting the items and like. Gatherers have to gather those items, you know, stuff like that, yeah? So yeah, basically if you're a crafter or gatherer, you're very much welcomed into a lot of FCs, potentially.
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows
how
you can test the item of clothing that you enhance.
And of course, like gathering, like, you know, that you're the type who like actually collects the items for the crafters. Yeah.
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving
so it's like,
juice in a cave
so the big guilds could be like a real system,
Tobbs'
right?
master doesn't let him leave
yeah,
the cave.
like you can potentially have like you know, people who can gather the stuff for you, or like, if you're like, you know, I kind of need to be able to do this, but I don't know how to get it. So I can just like gather it, you know. Then they bring it, then fucking you can use those materials to craft, you know.
I understand.
Also, yeah, fucking, like, it is so weird, like, my character does have his hands on his hips, but only with these types of, outfits. That's kinda cool.
Hey man, he knows how to fucking work his toes.
Oh, yeah. Also, how long have I been streaming?
Let me see.
4 hours now.
2 hours and almost 3 hours. You're 1 minute away from 3 hours.
Alright, then I might as well go for that 3 hour mark. But, oh, what do you think about stuff like this, where you have, like, a little hub where you can just collect bullshit? You know?
I love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, like, this especially, like, I think I love the ruin requirement, even though I haven't, like, customized it nearly as much as some people have. Some people go overboard, which I'm kind of like, maybe I should too, actually. But I do love that they give you the chance to basically set everything, like, if you have OCD, I feel like, it would be like, no, I need this to be right here, in this exact spot, you know?
Yeah.
I like it. But what are some other hub areas you can think of?
Can't really think of much, really. Also, you hit the 3 hour mark.
Alright.
But let me think of it real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, technically, the fucking villa you get in Witcher 3 in the DLC is like a hub.
Oh yeah, kinda.
That's only to collect plants if you chose to collect
How
plants.
inconvenient travel was before.
Alright, it's still pretty good. You know, like, you still get a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
go for in your villa? Did you go more for the work or like a relaxing place to settle down in?
I try to go for a relaxing place to settle down in. I like to imagine this is where Geralt wants to vacation when he's finally done with his bullshit.
Yeah. I think that's his place where he's gonna be with Yennefer. But for Triss, she's like, I want to go back to the place where they hired me to stay in.
Oh wait, remind me, where was that?
It was like some islands or something, but like the ones that do accept fucking witches and wizards.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, because that place is like in her royal, it's like she's the royal advisor.
Oh yeah, then it makes sense. I think Yennefer like is no one's advisor these days. Yeah.
Yeah. Like she's like, fuck it, I don't want to be political anymore.
I'm apolitical.
Yeah. Political what?
You know, I'll cap off this stream by finishing up this quest for Deke. Yeah. Also, God, fucking, I'm legit thinking here because I probably brought it up. But which enemy is reused the most in this? The spiders, the fucking dark wizards, or like the goblins? And like what in your opinion is reused the most?
The spiders.
Yeah, like, I kind of thought the goblins would be the most generic, but no, the spiders are so overused.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, that's it, basically, the fucking spiders, like, I guess that's why not a lot of spiders went with fucking Voldemort, because your character's killing them all.
Deke sent me. Are you in here?
I know, I kind of like that idea, because... Oh yeah, some of the spiders are kind of sentient, aren't they?
Yes. Like Aragog.
Oh man, I'm kind of sad that Aragog died, because he was actually an okay spider.
No, you gotta remember it.
I mean, like, Aragog seemed chill, it's just that, like, the way he thought is like, I'm gonna eat, you know? And that, you know, that's understandable, you know? Also, I will say that, Lyrica, I'm hungry as well, and I'm gonna eat enchiladas.
Alright.
Because enchiladas are delicious.
Delicious.
So yeah, I'm gonna cap it off there. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream, everybody, and also for watching the stream, Malik. Yeah.
Okay.
I need to remind myself how to actually turn this off. God, alright, there we go. Bye!